What's up, y'all? Welcome to Game Night here at Heavy Cardboard. I'm your host, Edward.
I'm Greg.
James.
Kyle.
All right, tonight we got VInhos 2010 version, 2016 edition, playing with the 2010 rules, because as far as I'm concerned, there's only one version of the game. It's the 2010 rules. If you take the bank out, you just got the game. So, VInhos, designed by Vital Lacerda. Apparently, it's bookend night week for Vital, because last night we did The Great Library, which is the upcoming latest greatest, and this is his first published game. So we're not counting his Age of Steam map as a published game because that's not a standalone, right?
Age of Steam, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll have to get to it at some point.
Yeah, well, eventually we'll check it out. So 2010, when this came out, published originally, doesn't matter. Published this version, Eagle Griffin. And yeah, this is my copy of it. We are playing with a couple of expansions. So we're playing with the mixed up chaotic experts deck. Mm-hmm. And we are playing with the Azores, because I hear you can have all 4 seasons in a single day in the Azores. Plus, honestly, apparently we played this back in 2023. I remember playing it. You remember playing it.
On stream, or
yeah,
I played it at a game day that year.
It was patron only. That's why we couldn't find it. So here we are. Now you are leaving us at the end of the month, effectively, right? Yes. So he asked, "Hey, I got a list of 44 games, or 5, and this was one of them that you wanted to get streamed."
Yes.
So here we are.
Yeah, because this has been on my shelf of shame.
Shelf of opportunity, thank you very much.
Yeah. And for as much as I praise Lacerda, this is it. This is the one I haven't played.
You've never played this.
See, that's the reaction I get every single time.
This is great. This is usually me, so I love this.
Right?
But the thing is, like, I've played them all, but the one that I own, so...
It's good.
Okay, all right. Hey, all right, I'm not judging. By the way, if you're not watching in 4K and your computer and internet can, come join us over in 4Kville. It's great over here. It's pretty cool. So I am going to do a full front-end teach on this because I haven't taught it since way back in Colorado days. And again, we're in 4K, so might as well do it. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to bust out the 4-player game. So fellas, y'all ready?
Yep.
Ready.
Andiamo. Hopefully y'all are ready. Let's roll. Welcome to VInhos. So, yo dog, I hear this game's about making wine in Portugal. That's exactly what we're going to be doing. So we have Portugal over here and the Azores over there. Not to scale, by the way, the Azores are further out, but let's let that go. The goal of the game is victory points. Victory point track around the outside, around the outside, around the outside. We're going to be producing wine. We're going to be acquiring vineyards, as well as wineries, possibly cellars, to age that wine. So we're going to be producing wine and then aging the wine and then either selling the wine, exporting the wine, or presenting it to a bunch of snobs at the wine fair for points, because that's what the goal of life is, apparently, is
points.
Points. Right, so there you go. That's what we're doing. So the game takes place over the course, and I'll zoom in on this. So over here in the center, the game takes place over 1 year, 2 year, 3 years, 4, 5, and 6 years. At the end of the 3rd, the 5th, and the 6th year, there's going to be a wine fair. So you'll see there's a slow build up for the first wine fair. Boom, wine fair, and then whoa, wine fair. Then we go into final scoring. All right. Each year, every player is going to take 2 actions. Then we're going to have a maintenance phase, then a wine production phase. Rinse and repeat, do that again until we have an interlude, which is going to be the wine fairs. So if you're doing the math, 2 actions, 6 years, that's 12 actions. To say that your actions are important and wasting an action in this game, probably not a great idea. So 12 base actions. There are going to be other actions that we're going to be able to get specifically over here through the Magnate extra actions, but we'll get into that more in a little bit. So 6 years. Within each year, there are 2 actions. We are going to take 1 action in that order, whatever the player order is. We'll randomize it before we get started. And then everybody's going to take 1 action. And then we're going to advance the marker. Everyone's going to take 1 action. Then a maintenance phase. Then everyone's going to produce their wine. Then we're going to do it again, da-da-da-da-da, until the wine fair. So best way I know how to teach this is, honestly, I'm going to actually go over all 5 of those actions, and then we're going to talk about producing wine. Then we'll talk about the others out there. So here we go. So let's talk about the actual mechanism of how you take actions in this game. On your turn, so if I'm yellow, because so yellow, on their turn, you can always freely move to any adjacent space. On your turn, you must move spaces. Now, adjacent includes diagonals. So for instance, if I were down here at the bank, I could freely move to either of those locations. The center space is always free. It's always adjacent, obviously, in a grid like this. So I can freely move to either of those. I am also allowed to move to any other spot that isn't adjacent to that. However, the cost is $1 bago, or $1 back to the game. In addition to that, if on my turn I wish to move to a location that is adjacent, I do not have to pay any money for adjacency. However, for every piece of wood that is in that location when you move into it, you owe $1 bago. So for instance, if I went there and then Blue said, oh shoot, I want to go there as well, he's going to owe 1 to the game and 1 to me because I'm there, and then he gets to take the main action. That is the same for all 8 spots around the outside, whereas the middle, it is always free, and it's either a pass or a press release, and we'll talk about that here in a bit. So the first location is, in order to make wine, one must have vineyards. So you go into this location, and I'm going to use the little handy dandy little cheat sheet here. There we go. So the vineyard. You can buy any number of vineyards. However, you are only allowed to buy 1 per region. Usually the general rule is you're going to buy 1 to 3. And each of the region number, as you can see out here, has a number associated with it. The 2 is out of play because we're playing with the Azores expansion. So when you go to a location, you are going to say, hey, I'm going to buy, say, maybe 1 in Douro. I'm going to buy 1 in the Azores, and I'm going to buy 1 in Setúbal. You're going to pay the amount that's shown on the actual tile. So you pay whatever that is back to the bank. When you do so, you're going to place it into a matching or an empty estate over here on your player board. So over here on your player board, every player has 4 estates. Each estate can only be tied to a single vineyard. So I cannot have some from Douro and I cannot have another from Setúbal in the same estate. Whereas what I can do is I can have 1 for Douro, 1 for Setúbal, 1 for Lisboa, etc., etc. Whenever you get the tile, you're going to take whatever the topmost tile is. And again, I keep leaning on Douro because James brought us a bottle of wine from Douro. So it comes in 2 varieties, either red or white. In a given location, it's random. There are 2 tiles of each. 2 are red, 2 are white. They're random as far as what's on top. You take the top one. You cannot investigate the stack. You pay that amount. You're going to take that tile. We're not physically going to do so that we don't know what's on the next one. You bring it over onto your player board. You place it into any estate. It does not matter as long as it's either empty or of the same type. And then you're going to go ahead and place a marker out there to show, hey, I've invested in the Douro region, like so. The last thing that you are going to do is you're going to place a renown cube over there into the region. So if you'll notice, you're going to grab one of those, you're going to place it over there like so, done. And when we get back to the main board, you take a look, there's a little reminder for each of these to place a renown cube. So you do that, you can buy 1 per region. If you have 1, you can have up to 2 of a given region with 1 exception. We'll talk about that at the very end. But you can only have 2 because they must match in color. So if I have a white wine from Douro or a red wine from Douro, the only other one that can go there is the matching white or red respective. You cannot have yellow, or I'm sorry, white and red in the same region of the same wine. Okay, cannot. So any questions about investing in the vineyards? Okay, so pay the amount, easy enough. The second one is everybody has implied sellers already on their player board. So if you look, when you get a vineyard, you have room here in your cellar to be able to age wine. So as you produce wine, it's going to go here. As it ages, it goes there, and then maybe it dies if it goes too far. But you are limited on that, and it doesn't really enhance the production of your wine. Whereas right here, this is where you go and get the advanced cellars. So as you can see, you can buy exactly one cellar. You can cellar with a C, not an S. Pay 2 bagos to the bank. You grab one from the supply. The supply is right here, like so. It then will go into any of the 4 locations here on your board, any of the estates. And now, if there is any existing wine, it will slide into the first or second spot respectively. And when you produce the wine, it's going to enhance that wine either by 1, 3, or 5 value as far as the production goes. Pretty straightforward on that. Now, what do you do at the end of that? Yep, you guessed it. You place a renown cube into the same region based on what region the vineyard is where you put it. So in other words, if I put that in Douro, you'll notice he added one into Douro. So if that is the Douro one, if this is the Setúbal, you would add one in Setúbal, etc., etc. Any questions on that? No? Good, moving on. All right, so getting back now to the third action. Now that we have sellers, now these are independent, you do not need a cellar, you have one implied, but you have vineyards, maybe you have a winery. Winery is going to enhance the production just like a cellar is going to, but in a similar but different way. When you take this action, you can buy up to 2 of them. They cost 3 bagos each. You get them from the supply. There's a total of, I believe, 15 in a 4-player game over here. If it's red, whatever the color is that it's producing, it's going to be a red or a white. You flip it over, they're double-sided, you add it. Each region can have a total of max of 2 in a specific, I'm sorry, not region. Each estate can have a max of 2. So you can have a single vineyard and then 2 wineries, or 1 winery, or 0 winery. Wineries are not required to make wine. Vineyards are required to make wine. But when you do so, you acquire them, you place them. When you place them, they're there for life. And then at the end, you're going to place a renown cube. Again, same, just like the cellar, the location. Now that you have wineries, maybe staff it with enologists who work in wineries. Now, if you don't have wineries, you can't get enologists. If you have wineries, they do not require enologists. They enhance the wineries. But if you go to this location, you can hire, you can't buy because that's outlawed nowadays. You can hire enologists, 1 or 2 of them for 1 bago each. And then they immediately go into a specific winery. You choose which one. You can, I believe you can only have 1 enologist per winery.
Yes.
So if you only have 1, you can only purchase 1, or you can only hire 1, so on and so forth. But the reason for this is about to become evident as to why that's going to matter here in a minute. But enologists into wineries, wineries into estates next to vineyards. Cellars do not have to have a vineyard yet. You can just future-proof your winery.
I thought it was the other way around. The winery, you could get a winery before, but you had to have a vineyard for a cellar.
I'll double check that. All right. The next action we're going to talk about are experts. The experts are what's pictured here. This is one of the expansions that we are playing with. These are mix and match. They are random. We don't know what's going to be in each of these experts, but the experts, to be able to acquire them, it costs a bago. You can acquire up to 2. You are allowed to take the top one of a given color, decide on whether or not you want a second one of that color after you've seen it, or you can take mix and match however you want. You were allowed to have 6 of these at any given time. If at any point you have 6, you can discard an existing one to be able to acquire other ones, all right? Each of these experts have 2, effectively, they have 2 different abilities. Either you can do the kind of instant ability, whenever it's applicable, do the thing. And by doing that, you just say, hey, I'm going to do the thing. What that is, when it's applicable, you flip it over face down. It now nullifies the ability to use it for the second ability. The second ability is you don't use it for the top, whatever the top is, and instead you save it for the wine fair. And again, the wine fair is at the end of the 3rd, the 5th, and the 6th year. All right? So you can choose to use it, but it invalidates it until the end of the wine festival, okay, or the wine fair for the 3rd year, the 5th year. So if you get one in the first round, for instance, in the first year, you then use it for the ability, you are not going to be able to use the icon in the wine fair until this one. So keep that in mind, okay? So acquire up to 2 for a bago each. Now that we've covered all of that, now we're going to actually go ahead and talk about how we go about producing wine. There we go. So when we get through the maintenance phase, we then get into the production phase. When we get into the production phase, how this is going to work is very simple. And let's say I go ahead and have a cellar, and you know what? We'll just shuffle them up. Go ahead and give me the top Duro just to make this easy. Here we go. So let's say maybe it's like that as well. Okay, so it's the end of the first year, and I am getting ready to produce some wine. All right, so to be able to produce some wine, this is all going to happen simultaneously. Now, Duro comes with the ability to make it port. I'll explain that here in a little bit. So when you produce, when we get into the production phase, if you have any existing wine anywhere on your board, you're just going to age it one step to the right. Everybody's going to do this simultaneously. So for instance, let's say I already had that wine there. Hey, we're in production. Okay, that ages to there. Good. If it had already reached the end and we age it, guess what? You throw it away. You wasted it. Sad boo on you. But let's say, okay, there, we're going to go ahead and age it like so. So now we're going to produce wine in the Duro, or in all of our estates. There are a total of 6 different factors that come into play for producing, when you produce wine, for the value of that wine. So here they are. The first one is, what is the value? 2 points for every vineyard. I have 1 vineyard in here, so that's going to be a base of 2. Then, if I had any farmers, that's only in region 5, Ribatejo, maybe?
Joe, you pronounce the J's.
Okay, Tejo. Go with it. Anyway, I don't, so I have no farmers. Then, 1 point for a winery. Hey, we're at 2 plus 1, we're at 3. 2 points if I had an enologist. I don't, so we're still at 3. 3 points if I'm making port wine. Oh, hey, would you looky there? So I could discard this port, and now that becomes a 6. And then the last but not least that's going to come into play is up there at the very top that Kyle is pointing at is the weather. The weather up there is going to dictate. Now that is the starter tile, so we're not going to show what any of them are. It's going to range from -2 to +2. And add to that number. But as it is, we established it's a base of 2 plus 1 for the winery. We're at 3. I discarded the port. That made a 6. So we now have produced a 6 value wine. Voila. You do that for every region as long as there is a vineyard in that. Everybody will do that simultaneously. Does all that make sense? Is that easy? All right, cool. All right, so now that we have covered that, now we're going to go ahead and move on to other actions. So we've talked about getting a vineyard, a cellar, a winery, enologists for the winery, and the experts. We still haven't really covered what the experts do, but we'll get there. Now that we have some wine that we have produced and aged and so on and so forth, there are 2 different places that you can, quote unquote, get rid of it. One, you can sell it. The other is you can export it. So let's go ahead and talk about selling first, and in fact, we'll kind of hit them one right after the other. All right, so we're going to come down here to the sales area and to the export area. When you sell wine, everybody has 8 barrels at their disposal. When you sell wine, I have these two, and they are both red. We know that because they're red. So that's a value 3 and a value 6. If I choose the sales action, what you can do at that point is you may sell any number of barrels that you wish to sell from your various sellers, and you get that amount of income in the bank. You do not get cash for this. So as it is, let's say I want to sell them both. I sell a 3 and I sell a 6. Now, if that was already claimed by somebody, whether it's me or someone else, it must equal or exceed that value. So that 3, that's grappa, that's bottom of the barrel stuff here. So if somebody, well, it's clearly not a 4, I can't do that. It's the 6 is a 5, I could do that. However, when you do so, when you sell the wine, you may always use 1 or 2 renown cubes from the region that the wine is associated in. This is Duro wine, so I could, for each of these, use 1 or 2 cubes. So maybe I choose to do 1 on the 3 to make it a 4, and I use 2 on the 6 to make it an 8, and those go back into the supply. After I've done that, so we're at 4 respectively, and we're at 8. So that is going to be a total of 12. Now, what do we do with that 12? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let's just kind of mosey on next door over to the bank. So that was a total of, what did I say, 12. So my investment here goes from a 5 to a 17. I do not at any point here get cash for that. I go straight into my bank account. So it's not a cash business. It's all done electronically. So it goes into my bank account. Kind of makes sense thematically. Okay? We'll come back to this here in a little bit. All right, moving on back now to exporting. Exporting works the exact, oh, by the way, those 2 barrels of wine, those go back to the supply. So those are gone and, well, they're there now, okay? I'll come back to that here in a little bit. Exporting works the exact same way, except instead of getting money in the bank, you're getting victory points in your life or something like that. As it were, that was a 6 and a 3. Well, as it is, you see the lowest number is a 6. Well, that 3 can only use up to 2 renown cubes to make it a 5. Sadly, I couldn't do anything with that 3. I got to hold on to it. The 6 could be a 6, a 7, or an 8, I choose. So let's say I go ahead and go there. When you do so, anytime you see victory points in green, that means you immediately get them, so you will get 7 points at the end of the game. And then these are end of the game points for majorities in that column. Ties are friendly, and even if it were something along the lines of this, when we get into final scoring, that column would still be tied, even though I have the higher value spot. It would be tied between yellow and blue in that case. So points, money in the bank, okay? All right, so those are those 2 actions. And while we're here, let's go ahead and talk about the bank action. Moseying on over to the bank again. When you take the bank action, you may do up to 3 different actions on your turn. You may do them in any order. You must do at least one of them. So here they are. The first one is, withdraw. So how do I get this money? Go to the bank. So when you go to the bank, hey, I have 17 bagos at my disposal. Okay, I'll go ahead and I think I'm gonna need 6. You drop it down there. Okay, cool. I get $6 from the bank, from cash. Okay, easy enough. The second one you can do is the exact opposite of withdrawal, which is deposit. Hey, I was at 17, I'm liquid enough. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and throw 3 more bucks into the bank. There we go. Put that into the supply, you're up to 20. Good. The third and final thing that you can do on your turn is invest. Invest has to do with the bottom part of the board. So I'm just going to move those over. Everybody starts to where at the end during maintenance, everyone's going to get an investment. They're going to, their dividends, if they will, their everyone's bank account is going to increase by one bag out. To invest, you can increase any number of steps that you would like to increase. When you do so, you spend that amount of money. So to go from there to there, $3. There to there, $4. Not cash, comes from here. So let's say I'm here and I would like to go ahead and peg it out because maybe we're coming in, this is the second round or the second action, whatever. I would actually pay 7 from 20 down to 13, and hey, yellow now bumps all the way up to there. I'm just leaving these off so you can see them. When we get to maintenance, everybody here is going to get 1, and here is going to get 3 when we get into maintenance. Easy enough. In any time action, you can divest. What is divesting? At any time on your turn, during an action, before an action, after an action, when it's your turn, you may freely drop down a step to be able to take that amount of straight up hardcore cash. So you would get $3 from the bank. Drop that down, get $3 from the bank, 2, 3, 3, etc. Up to the limits that are shown here. When you withdraw, you can withdraw down to here. When you do so, you're going to immediately lose 2 points, but you cannot withdraw, and you obviously until you have money in the bank to then be able to withdraw. That is how the bank works. Any questions on that? Good, moving on. All right, so let's get back here. We have now covered all 8 of the main actions. Now, we haven't covered that in detail, but for the most part, we've covered it. So now let's go and talk about the center space. The center space allows you to do 2 things, or really one of 2 things. You can either pass, I don't want to do anything with one of my valuable 12 actions, I just pass. When you pass, you drop down in turn order, and hey, I'm going to go first next round. Okay, cool. However, the more likely action that you're going to take is you're going to do what's called a press release. A press release is preparing for the fair. The fair is right over here, and this is kind of what we're all working to in all of the years that we're producing these wines, okay? Now, I want to stress this. No one is required to do a press release to be able to place a wine for the wine fair. Everybody is going to get an opportunity automatically right before the wine fair to present a wine to the wine fair. There is a small advantage, maybe not a small, but a advantage to doing it via press release. But if you have not done a press release, it's okay. You're going to present a wine by the end of the year, or right before the fair anyways. If you've already presented a wine, we're just going to skip you when it comes to that phase of presenting wines because you've already presented one. Does that make sense?
Yep.
All right. So let's go ahead and walk through the steps now of once we get to the end of the year, how a wine fair is going to work. So everybody, whether you do a press release or whether you are presenting a wine ahead of the fair, works mechanically the exact same way. Let me try that again. All right. And I want to walk through the steps and make sure I'm not forgetting anything. So a moment.
While he's pulling it up, just to note, regardless of whether or not you pass or if you're going to do a press release from the center action, you still adjust turn order. Either way, even if you do nothing else, this will always let you muss about with turn order.
There we go. All right. So whenever you are presenting a wine for the wine fair, you declare what wine. So you have to have a wine here, first off, right? Whatever that value is. Give me back that 6. Yeah. Sure. All right. So I have that 6 that I just produced last year there. Okay. I may, if I wish, remove renown cubes, provided there are renown cubes available to remove. Then you're going to earn fair points based on the value or the quality of that wine. So looking back at our player board, I'm not using any renown cubes because maybe there are none. So
you do get a +1 from that seller. which would also apply when you did the sale or export action as well.
That
Each
is
of
a
those
good point.
spaces have a plus to the quality of the wine at moment of sale, not moment of production.
Correct.
The longer you let it go, the better it gets.
Right, exactly. If it were here, it'd be an 11. As it is, it's a 7. So we take a look at this. What is a 7? A 7 says, hey, we are going to be able to use 3 wine experts. So we're going to find our little handy dandy little number 3 here, that, there, and we're going to take a fair tile. So we're going to grab this, and then we're going to choose a booth up here at the fair. So coming up here, wrong one, there we go, over here to the fair. So these are the 6 booths. So the booths over there they're going to give you an immediate bonus of whatever it is, $3 cash, a wine expert, or 2 fair points. Literally just go and peg 2 fair points. That's great, awesome. Whenever you go here, you are signaling a couple of things. Number 1, whatever the bonus is, you immediately get. In addition to that, the specific characteristics your wine is going to be judged upon when we get to the wine fair here momentarily, okay? So when you go and you present the wine, based on the weather, or the weather tile, I should say. So the weather tile is going to have a couple of different pieces of information. So you'll notice that there are 3 magnates. There's A, B, and C there. Now it doesn't show any on the base one, but it'll make sense once we get into the regular ones. They are looking for specific, whether it's regions, whether it's quality, and whether it's red or white. You want to meet those qualities that the magnates are looking for. If you do so, you then get a chance to come up and you can place up to 2 barrels into the magnate area, like he has done up there, if you have met the qualities that they're looking for. If you've met all 3, you still can only place 2, and you can only place in the ones you've met, and you can only place 1 in each of the magnates that you have whose qualities you have met, as it were. All right, so after you have done that and placed barrels, or not, as it were, you then discard the wine tile. Okay, done. That is, so this would then go back into the supply, and done. And I have now presented a wine. Easy enough, okay? Then we get into the wine fair itself at the end of the year. So everybody will have already done this. If a fair booth has already been claimed, obviously you cannot claim that one. And when you do that, we then, during the fair, in player order, we're going to present wines if you haven't already done so. Then everybody that has wine experts that are face up, meaning they haven't been used already for their special ability, gonna secretly grab them, and then 1, 2, 3, hey, cool, present them. Now, how many are you allowed to use? You are allowed to use based on the number of wine experts, based on the quality of the wine that you presented. So it's going to be between 0 and 4. You can only use wine experts that care about that are getting judged. Your wine is getting judged on. In this case, it is, I believe, the nose of it and the taste, in my case, okay? As opposed to the alcohol content and the color, clarity, I don't know. But anyway, you get the idea.
It looks good.
There you go. Red and green I can use. I cannot use, in this case, yellow or blue experts. So I choose however many I'm going to want to use. Okay, boom, we all present them. And then these 4 tracks that are here in the festival, these are going to make their way positively, it's only a one-way track, up that track based on the weather tile when it got presented at the beginning of each year. It'll say, hey, bump it up 2, bump this one up 1, bump this one 0, whatever it might be. In addition to that, when players play experts, let me get back to this. Apologies. There we go. When players play experts for the fair, if they have any icon in the bottom left-hand corner, it also has a little tiny little arrow. It blends in a little bit there, but basically just know if there's an icon on the left side, it means it's going to advance that track one step. Whereas if somebody played that one, it wouldn't increase. So obviously this greens increase green, yellows increase yellows, so on and so forth. Then finally, you're going to then score for each of your characteristics. You're going to advance up the wine tasting track, and then we're going to actually score based on the results of that fair. First, second, third, and fourth gets a wine expert. Ties are friendly. First, second, and third fair, so on and so forth. Then after that, we are going to, who in reverse turn order, is going to dictate reverse order of finish in the fair is going to be the new player order. So whoever finished fourth at the fair is going to go first, so on and so forth. Okay? Rinse and repeat. Do that 3 or 6 times, depending on how you're thinking of this. Now, the one thing that I have glossed over might arguably be the single most important part of this game, and that is the Magnates up there in the top right-hand corner. Because remember, I said earlier that you're able to place barrels when you've presented wines up here. The purpose of placing barrels up there is anytime during a turn in the action phase, before you take an action, after you take an action, never during an action, you may discard one wine from your tableau. So in other words, go ahead. So if he had a 6 wine there, he could pitch that wine. It could be a value 1, it could be a value 12. It doesn't matter. He pitches the wine, and then he can freely take one of those 2 actions that are in line with wherever he has a barrel. So do the thing.
Cool.
Okay? So then, hey, in this case, sell some wine. Okay, cool. It is not the barrel that he used, that he pitched to be able to take that action. It is an additional wine that he would then sell, just like on the main action, which is selling here. Okay? Easy enough. He goes through, does the action. Now, you can do that one time, 1 wine per action. So you have a base of 12 actions. Theoretically, you could take 24 actions. It's not going to happen though. But anyway, after you've done that barrel is still there. You can, if you choose on a separate action, discard another wine and use that barrel to now take the other action. But again, it must move. It cannot stay there. It is allowed to have a second barrel over there. So maybe it's something like that. Or maybe he hasn't taken that action and he wants to go do that. These are unlimited. There's no paying for those actions outside of paying the wine, whereas there is for the main actions. That's the advantage. When you present a wine via a press release, you can do that action. When you present a wine because you were forced to before a fair, you do not get to take that action. Okay? Is that clear?
Yep.
You're looking at me like I have 3 heads, James.
It'll be clear.
Okay, good. Moving on. If you choose any of the other 9 actions, you'll notice that all those spots have locks on them. Your barrel is locked there permanently, and that is going to be for either endgame scoring multipliers or immediate when the thing is score based on that. But those barrels, unlike bouncing around up here, they always have to stay in the same column, but these are locked permanently. And one player cannot take both of the 2 locations. That is a no-no. Okay? So we're going to do this a total of 6 times, 3 fairs, and then we're going to go into final scoring. Now, the one thing that I said I would circle back on is that, and I wanted to double check, and that is the sales action. It is right in front of me, and I'm not seeing it.
Go back a page. On the bottom on the left.
On the bottom on the left.
The big gray box. It's right under your pinky. Right under your hand. The big one, yes.
Oh, here it is. Jerk. Yeah, big box.
The big one.
Okay, yeah. During your turn, before or after performing an action. All right, here, let's come on down and I will show you all that.
Before or after.
Right here. This says you may, or before the fair, you can retrieve pairs of barrels from local establishments, meaning the local, the nightclub, or the hotel. They must be removed 2 at a time, and they must come from the same establishment. When you do so, you're going to place 2 renown cubes anywhere in any of the different regions. They just must be different regions to do that. Because, again, you were limited to 8 barrels. Seems like a lot, probably not going to be. So remember, they must come from the same. So in other words, in this case, you cannot retrieve them. There, you can retrieve them. Is that clear? It is from this area only. Okay? All right. So let's go ahead and talk about final scoring, how that works. And we'll cover the experts when we get them, when they are face up, before we get started and stuff. But let's go ahead and talk about final scoring. So final scoring is the balance on your bank account. So the bank account over here, you'll see, based on how much you have saved, score 18 points if it's 20 or higher, 12, 7, 3, nada. Then majorities in the export area. So the export is, again, those majorities in those 4 columns. And then multipliers up here. Okay? Then whoever has the most points wins. One other little thing. At the end of the 3rd fair, but before we go into final scoring, let's say I have this. Sure. And there and there. Okay? Let's say it looks like this. Sorry, James.
Yeah, I'll
You'll
play
be
better
okay.
next time.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay.
It's all right,
James,
buddy.
ignore the magnates.
All right. After the final wine festival or the wine fair, in turn order, let's say that's the turn order so everybody can see it, we are then going to get the opportunity to discard 1 wine from your player board, value does not matter, to then be able to move a barrel and or discard the wine and move the barrel. So moving a barrel, so in this case, Kyle gets rid of that wine, and then he can either lock it in there, or he could take a different action. He could do whatever he wants. We're going to go through that once. Then we're going to go through that again. We're going to keep doing that, and every time you move a barrel, just like normal, you have to pay a wine from your cellar. But if you have a whole bunch of cheap wine, this is how you're going to be able to take a bunch of actions and be able to lock in some of these multipliers. Obviously, the multipliers first come, first serve, and that's that. Then we go into final scoring. Whoever has the most points wins. That is VInhos. All right. Okay.
Issue with the
What?
ads.
The what?
With ads.
Oh, sorry. That's out of my control. That's a YouTube thing. Apologies. There shouldn't be any during the live streams. So that might be something that YouTube has changed. I apologize if that's the case.
You need this one. Just a note, when you take a press release and you drop here, you get these points now.
Yeah,
in
immediately,
addition,
right,
which
yeah.
You did that actually when you played there because all the barrels are at the bottom. But
Fair,
if red was up to, in the 1 point category, you would knock yourself 1 fair point for that press
Yes,
release.
fair enough.
Which is the reason why you might want to take the left one over the right one.
Yep.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it was fine. Right? No?
Officer, he has 16 bagos.
Okay. So let's go ahead and cover what the experts are to start with.
Sure.
Hold on. Oh, I also didn't talk about the expansions. So one expansion, I mixed the entire stack of experts, shuffled them up, 7 of each. We'll find out what's in there. They are not balanced. That is intentional.
Hooray.
And the other one is we have the Azores. So go ahead and cover any of these that are base, and I'll cover the ones that aren't base. And then we'll cover the Azores.
Our green friend is fairly straightforward. He just gets you 2 fair points. And he will also bump the green track 1 space.
Okay. If you use them. If you use them in the fair.
If you use him in the fair. And then his
Correct.
action to flip him face down is he'll just get you 2 fair points.
Okay.
our friend with the eyeball, during a move, you can flip them face down. Do not pay taxes, other players, or for distance.
I.e.
So you can hop across the board
move for free.
to the spot with the marker,
Right.
with everybody else, and pay nothing.
Awesome.
And those are all the ones that I got.
Not true. Yes, true. Okay. This one here is public PR. So return this wine expert to the bottom of the appropriate deck and take a wine expert from the top of any deck. So he lets you cycle through. Okay. And then the one up above is the advertisers. Allows you to use a magnate benefit without spending a wine. Good golly, that's nice.
Oh.
Do you need to have a barrel up there? Or do you
Obviously,
just-
yeah.
yeah.
You
Okay,
just don't
that's-
have to spend the
That's
wine.
what I figured. I just want to
That
make sure.
is tasty.
Huh.
All right. So now let's travel to the Azores, shall we?
All right, see you guys in a few hours.
All right. So the Azores, we chose. The patrons were like, yeah, that sounds cool. I like that. Okay, done. So we chose the Azores. When you buy a vineyard from the Azores, you pay 4 bagos, and you take a 3-space warehouse and a barrel in your player color. The barrel goes onto the 3rd space right there. It can produce red or white. You'll notice it shows both on each of those. This is the only estate that can have 3 vineyards of the same, because this is both yellow or white and red. Every time you produce wine, you choose. It produces 1 barrel of white or 1 barrel of red, your choice. And then when it ages, it reaches the 3rd space. The 3rd space, it allows you a free export for victory points at the immediately when it ages into the 3rd space. You can export it.
It's that wine with that barrel.
There you go.
And there it goes.
Yep. And the reason there is a Region 2 tile out there is when it comes to Carolina Magnate, the Magnate that's up here, and anything that has to do with Region 2, it has to do with the Azores.
Yep.
Okay. There you go.
I'm assuming the 11, though, is for the 1 through 11 thing.
When we pick our starting, that's how we.
Oh, sure. Right. So before, we need to actually,
We're going to select
right
our
there.
initial
Go for it.
vineyard. So
Yes.
this is not turn order. We can re-randomize this.
Yeah,
but this
go
is
for it.
going to be our selecting order.
Yes.
You will pick a vineyard and pay for it. And then based on the value of the vineyard you pick, we will rearrange turn order based on those values.
Highest to lowest, the lowest to highest.
Let's
I forgot.
see. Adjust a player.
Lowest to highest? Because lowest is the worst one.
And ahead of any numbers that shows a higher region number than you. So, orange, if orange picks 1, orange is going first.
Guaranteed.
By the way, just FYI, here, go ahead and randomize that, then
Hey, it's me again.
I'll preach.
So you did nothing.
I made it look good though.
That was hard to do. So, real quick, for those that are struggling with ads on YouTube, I'm endorsing it. YouTube Premium, totally worth it. I haven't seen an ad in years. Go do that, and you won't see any ads. It's that simple.
Honestly.
Past that, I got no control over it. Sorry. Okay. All right. So that said, choose.
Yeah. So we can't pick the Azores. The Azores is 4 cost. Most of the
And
ones.
did we say lowest or highest region?
If I pick number 1 and no one else does, I'm going first.
Okay, got it.
Well, no, because you will go first because it'll maintain relative.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right.
In a general example, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
All 4 of us are allowed to pick the same region.
just we'll just send it tried and true. I know this is the thing I did the last time I played, so I will spend 5 and I will take the Dow red wine.
Okay.
So that will come here. I'm going to place my estate marker just there, and when you get a Dow winery,
Comes with the seller. And last but not least,
produce a wine.
no,
Well, I do that,
renown.
but I also get a Renown Cube, and I do produce a 2 red wine.
And what's important is, even though normally these bonuses, when you buy a cellar or when you get a winery, would put a renown, it does not
Right, not for this aspect.
Right.
So, my 3 go-tos historically have been Doro,
Doro.
Dow, and honestly, I'm kind of excited about the idea of the Azores.
Yeah.
That is kind of interesting because it gives you such flexibility. But I'll take a Duro. So I will pay a nickel.
I think part of the reason you take the Duro is because of the deluxe version.
Yep.
The fact that it comes with fancy little bottle.
I will say,
Yeah,
the
I
fact
only
that
get
this
one.
is just a cylinder.
Oh no, I
you
get 2.
No, it's
I
a cork.
apologize.
No, I understand it's a cork, but it could have just been a barrel.
I know. I know. Can I have the top wine, please? I paid for it.
Did we gave it to you? It's right here.
That is yours.
That is, in fact, mine.
And you're going
Okay.
to be making white port, which if anyone knows if that's a thing, please tell us.
I don't know if I'm making port or not.
Oh yeah, you are allowed with the rules to immediately use the.
The port. So I will. I will use one of them. And so that is immediately going to become a 5 white.
Just to put everybody's mind at ease, James has 8 barrels, but we all have a spare disc for
Yeah.
the 2016 variant.
Yeah.
So he's keeping his in his container.
Yeah, but that doesn't exist.
I should
So,
just because the blue disappears on the table,
Okay. Good.
and I'll
Done.
find it later.
That's me. You put a renown cube out. All right. Excellent. Done. Greg?
So on the one hand,
Currently
I
is
like
this.
the idea of set a ball because there are at least 2 of those magnates that I
Sure.
like.
Sure.
But it feels
Vital says Douro are the best wines in Portugal for me. I also like Alentejo. By the way,
We have a Duro.
we in fact have a bottle of Douro. So
do we want to open it?
no.
That's for the winner.
Me.
Oh, the winter. I think you said the winter, and I was going to be like, excuse me.
Yeah, well, technically not until later this month, but keep going.
I want to get a bonus that no one else can get via purchasing, and Duro, unfortunately, is already picked. So I'm going to stick with Ribatejo.
Now, farmers, we did not explicitly go over.
Farmers live on a vineyard, and they will provide a little bonus, a +1, to your wine quality when it's made. So you're actually, Greg,
Making a 3.
3 red.
And from my understanding is before production, I can move them to another vineyard that isn't.
Yes, correct. They are migrants in that regard. Okay, James.
Oh, yeah, I should
Yeah.
spend the money.
Yeah, we kind of insist over there. Yeah, you can just that's
yeah.
fine. You're good. All right, James, what you thinking?
I am tempted by the experts,
Oh, you want the Azores? Who are you kidding?
and that is definitely also a contender. The ability to have either color based on what I need.
Yeah, the flexibility is awfully
Sounds
nice.
good.
There's also another benefit. You get more money when you go last.
That's true. We are about to get a small influx of cash.
Right.
Okay, great.
First player gets 0.
let's go
second
out there.
gets 1.
And it's cheaper than the others.
Right. So it's $4. Thank you for paying up front. We appreciate that.
$4
Yep.
right there. One of these. One of those. One of these.
And the barrel.
And would
One
you
of
like
those. One of these. One of
red
those.
or white? Because
Yes.
you can
One of
choose.
these. One of those. Let's see.
Oh, you can flip it over.
I guess it'll be white to balance the table out.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty balanced.
All right. The rest of pregame.
And I
Which-
think you flip it over to show
Which
the
these
bonus.
will,
Go.
we stay in order because he's 11 for purposes of choosing. What's up?
For cash.
Yes, you're going to get 0 additional dollars.
Thank you.
Second place player is going to get $1 additional, yours truly. Third is going to get 2, and fourth is going to get 3.
Yeah, so you
And now the game begins. All right, here we go. So, main actions. Place your bets. Over under Glory to Rome's 4.5. And
the foot is a game.
I'm pretty sure you can buy sellers without having
Yeah,
vineyards.
sorry.
You can.
When you read the action, it says you can add it to Any of your estates. It makes
Yes.
no reference to a winery. So you can pre-plan before you have built your winery. That's my
Yeah.
understanding of the rules. If Jelly or Vital want to comment,
Yep.
they're welcome to. But
So this predates Shelley, by the way. This is I believe Paul Incow is who was the
I would
developer
still
on
trust
this, I
Shelley.
think. But yeah, that's
So
fair.
my understanding is if you do that, you keep the renowned cube on
You do
the
because
cellar
you
or the-
don't right.
Correct.
You don't know
winery.
where it's going to go yet.
Okay.
So I only have a total of $5. So the idea of buying multiple vineyards, like I like the idea of being able to go there, but I don't really have good use of that currently. But what I do have good use of is here. So we're gonna move on over. It's adjacent. There's no wood there. I don't pay anything. I will pay a total of 2 bagos to be able to take 2 experts. Duh. That's one.
Oh, I know that one. That lets you look at the weather forecasts
Yep.
coming up secretly.
And
I would assume that's what that means.
Well,
you know what? Speaking of which, did we
some of these icons.
skip it in the first year, right?
The first year
Yes.
it is that we
It's a-
cannot
Right.
you
That's what I
cannot do a
thought.
press release
Yeah.
in the first year.
Right. And the second one, I mean, a couple of wine points. I
Magnates
mean,
don't want it from startups.
Yeah.
yellow Lincoln, go lay down. Go.
Oh, you came in a weird way, Lincoln.
Well, you can do a press release. You just don't muss about with them
Yeah,
because
yeah,
they
yeah.
have no requirements.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you
So-
can do a press release.
You know what?
But
You still probably might not. But
We'll
that's-
go ahead and grab that one there. So that is my 2 experts. Done. Go. Go. All right. So that's me done. Purple.
All right.
not a bad combo.
Oh, okay. Pauline Cow was 2014. So this, okay. All right. All right.
I'm going to be heading up from the center back up to the established vineyards.
Pay a buck.
The cork is here, so I am going to pay $1. And I am going to join Greg in Ribatejo,
Ow.
spending 5.
Oh.
That'll put a renown cube over there. I will add my own little marker. Do we want to stack them or do we want to split them?
Off to the side. It's fine.
We'll establish this winery with a little farmer, and that will give me a 3 value white wine in that tiny little cellar.
No, it doesn't.
Yes,
Oh,
it
no.
does. Oh no, you don't
No,
produce.
sorry, that's
No,
only
it
the starting
doesn't.
one. That's
Yeah,
only
you
the
don't
starting.
produce. You don't produce.
No,
Yeah.
that's only the starting.
That'd be wild.
I would love
Yeah,
that.
that'd
though.
be.
You find wine. You
find the wine.
peek, and then there it is. No,
Oh.
that's only the startup. But
So
Obscura 33. I found wine. Okay.
part of me wants to go to the wine thing. I wasn't going to before because the red wine's available. But at the same time,
It's really expensive all of a sudden.
and I don't think
I love $1. You could give it.
right, and I don't think you're going to get it anytime soon. If you do, whatever. I'm not spending the money, but I do want to get while the getting's good. Either a cellar or a winery. Cellar is just good.
If y'all are enjoying the stream, please like and subscribe. Consider supporting the show. Patreon.com/HCHQ. Really does help the channel. All right. So buy a cellar, good sir.
We'll buy a cellar.
$2.
$2. Give me a cellar, and can you put the renowned cube on
In Ribatejo.
Ribatejo?
Oh, yeah.
Ribatejo. Okay.
Ribatejo?
Anything I say is a guess. So, all right, orange.
You can take a walk.
Yeah, I told you.
No, I'm just confirming. I've never had a farmer before.
Before production, enologists and farmers can migrate to
Well,
other.
enologists can't. They live in their little thing.
Well, they can go to other
They can go to other wineries.
wineries.
Yeah, sure, but they don't go to this one. But he could go
Yes,
Yeah,
before
yeah.
production.
faster.
They have to match the thing they can go to, but they
Yes.
can freely go to the things that they can freely go
Yeah,
to.
yeah. If there's an open
I
slot,
didn't
then
talk
can-
specifically about upkeep and maintenance phase, but
We'll get there.
you have to pay for your enologist, but I digress. All right, how many?
Just one.
Oof,
I know. Feels like a waste of an action.
that'll be a white one. And place of renown.
It doesn't matter.
Actually, it could be either.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it really doesn't. You're right. It
Okay.
doesn't matter because it's going to produce it whatever it
All right,
is.
good.
So now,
That is
renown cube.
yes.
I have ticked the round cork.
Okay, so end of the first round. Now, here we are. I have thought poorly about this. Oh,
Why do we start $3 a piece?
that was dumb. I really hate the idea of having to divest already. So it's going to cost me $2. Oh God, I would have to divest twice. Who wanted to play this stupid game? So I need more wine for sure. And I mean,
The game's 15 years old already, says Vital. That's almost as old as I am.
it's
Came out and worked on in 2010. I was a sophomore in high school in
It is
2010.
aged so lovely in the cellar. It's just getting
Me,
better and
me,
better.
me of the game. Who could say?
purple is next. So here's what I'm debating, right?
It's nice having someone.
The
who's
way
in
I
there.
see it is I have two available options for me. I guess I have three. I have three options that I like. First, I could come and sell the wine. I could sell this as a 5 here or a 6 here because I have a renown cube. And that would increase my ability to get cash later on, which I am a little cash poor at the moment. So that is option 1, and that is free in a sense that there's no pieces of wood here. The second option is I could come up here, pay blue $1, which, but anyway, and get a cellar, and that immediately becomes a 6 wine, which is always nice. Really could be a 7. Cellars are just great. So that is option 2. Option 3 is I could divest twice and come up here and get another vineyard. That feels poor and that feels short-sighted. So I think money is so tight in this game, so tight.
What money?
That I think we will go ahead and come down here and sell. So this is a 5. Do I use my renown cube? Let's go ahead and use it. So I'm going to use the renown cube to turn this into a 6. That 6 will then come here. It is a white wine, so that will go there. The 6 will then bump that up. That puppy goes up to 11. I did not go to the bank. I can take no other actions other than divesting. I can't do anything else, but that is me. And then that 5 goes away. That's me done. So I may or may not be telegraphing what I'm going to be doing next. So anyway, that's yellow. So we are now up to purple.
Yeah, so I'm completely cash poor because I spent quite a bit of money at the top of the game to set up myself the way I wanted. So I'm probably going to be divesting at least once, so I can bounce somewhere that's useful to me. In fact, I think I will. That'll cost me 3. That'll cost me 1, 2. So if I divest twice, that gets me 5, and I just go out completely again.
This right here, it's this component that makes the 2010 version that we're playing so incredibly superior.
Oh yeah, no. I'm
No, I know you.
I'm square.
We're
gonna do that.
You're just passing?
Nope,
Okay. Oh, you're going to present a wine.
sure am.
Okay, so let's walk through the steps.
Okay, so I have found my discovered red wine. It was it's like in Minecraft, you just dig in and then you find the cave and it's filled with the stuff. I found this beautiful 2 quality red wine. Because it is in my cellar, it is a 3 quality, and I can spend
Up to 2.
up to 2 because this is a this is down, so I can get up to a 4.
Right.
So I don't really need because I thought the line was different here. It's 3-4 to get
Right.
the same
So
thing.
So you're not going to bother?
No,
so
I'll keep
that
the cube.
that 2 red is really a 3 red.
As a result of the cellar,
And that 3 red then activates your 1.
my 1.
Exactly.
So when it comes time for fair time, I can send 1 expert to go and evaluate. When I come here, I will. Let's see. Let me take a look at the.
I hear you're cash poor, dog.
Yeah, sure am. Oh, I'm deciding which one. Yeah.
Well, he's telegraphed which spot would be better for him.
That's true.
Oh, maybe. I can use their abilities and not present
Well,
them.
so
Yeah.
just to talk through, I won't do this every time,
Yeah.
but this is get a weather forecast, which I don't think I'm clever enough to make enough moves to get ahead of you guys 1 year out.
Sure.
These are the move for free, which
Again, that would have been nice for me because that
cash
was
poor
2.
dog.
Yeah, right?
and this is the cycle for another one later.
right.
So
I clearly will pay you, or I will happily
I
pay
think
you Tuesday.
I'm going to be headed here.
Okay, so
will
that will
take-
get you 3.
1, 2, 3. And I will
And-
score 0 points.
and 0 wine points. Yeah, you hear.
Thank you. It was wine.
It was the most wine of all time.
It was certainly one of the wines of all time.
Yeah, say less. Oh wait, can you in the first round? That's a good point. In the first year,
I thought we could, but we just can't mess with this.
Let me double check that. That's a good point. It's
I
specific.
trust Vital for obvious.
Yeah, well, he asked. He's like, I don't.
Wait, he is.
I don't play this. He said, it's,
Makes me feel better.
just saying. Here we
If
go.
I can,
If you, no, if you have not taken action before the fair, right?
Because I know we skipped weather in year 1, and I know that because that
Said you
means we have
could. It was just
these.
suboptimal.
Yeah.
I don't see anything specific that says you cannot at the beginning. On page 14 of the rules, by the way.
The only thing is you don't get to do any of this in
Right.
year 1.
Right, because you don't get to, because there is nothing. You
They're
don't.
not looking for anything.
Yeah. So I think that's just.
I'm happy to look because it's now no longer my turn.
Yeah, go for it. All right.
It is now Greg's.
Oh, it's not my turn. So now that Kyle's not there,
Yeah, I figured one of you two was going to mosey on over.
Y'all welcome.
now I am going to divest. So I'm going to spend the 1 that I
Yeah,
need to.
you know what? Pause for just a minute. And the reason is, I know at the beginning of the year, in the first round, you skip stuff. No, I think no. You're
Yeah,
fine.
the weather tile stays there for the
Yeah,
first year.
no, you're good.
Yeah, because the
You're good.
Magnates don't want a startup. I remember seeing that somewhere in the book.
It's just not great because I don't get to.
Okay.
Right.
I'm almost certain.
The Magnates just don't care about wine from the
It says it
startup.
at the top of this side. It says you do not place them in the first year.
Right. Place barrels. If it's not the first year, that's the only thing. Yeah, that's it. He just, because the Magnates don't match. That's it. Yep.
I've immediately put my foot in it. Good job, everyone.
Good job. All right, go ahead. Continue.
So I spend the 1 for the cork, and then I'm going to divest because I unfortunately still do need money because I
Yeah, started the year, except for the first year. You do that. Okay.
when he bought the first one, the second one was red, and I went, oh, don't mind if I do.
Yep.
Oh wait, do you only get the bonus 1 time?
Yeah, you're not. I don't believe you're going to get a second Dow seller.
Rudejo. No, this isn't the seller. This will be the worker.
Well, you should get it each time because you're
Oh,
paying.
you're sorry. You're doing the worker, right?
bucks.
It-
You
it-
get
no,
it.
it's every time you get a new estate, I believe. For all
Place
of
a
them.
free farmer on the vineyard in your Ribatejo estate.
But this isn't. This already is. the
Right. Was
rotation
that from the placing the disc or from taking
on
the
the
vineyard?
vineyard.
I think he's right.
The vineyard implies to me the vineyard you're buying.
There's a reason there are 4 farmers.
Oh, but you're right. You
true.
couldn't get a second seller.
Right.
The seller we can look at later. Yeah, you're trying to buy the third Ribatejo to build out your estate, and you want another farmer on
Here
it.
it is.
And the
Okay.
implication is you have your Ribatejo estate, so you don't get to get another one.
Right.
In your estate. No, you just get it. If you no, this is all just flavor. You place a free farmer.
Yeah, there's 4
Yeah.
because there's only 4 of
Yes.
those to buy.
Right, but all 4 of us could have bought one.
Well,
Flip it over.
Flip it over, and
here he comes.
There you go.
we do put.
No, we do not
so-
flip the weather tile, Vital. I think it's
my
ironic and
understanding
funny
is
telling him.
don't
Yes.
put a renown if it's the same region I already have one in, or we do put it.
I mean, it's right there.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
You put it down.
100%.
Yeah, you're overthinking this.
I'm overthinking it.
Okay. All
You
right.
do still have to pay.
Again with this guy.
Yeah.
I need a dollar change. I got it.
Okay. Blue,
I
go.
move.
Sorry, orange.
All right, so I think similarly, it's just a little too pricey to draft on that. And
Well, especially because you were far away, so that's like $3.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're the king of inefficiencies.
exactly. That's my thought, right? If I've done one half action, why not just
why
do
not
another?
do another half-assed
It
action?
works for me.
There you go.
I'm just
Enjoy
gonna
your
keep
buck.
half-assery.
You keep half-assery in $5, to be clear. You do have the most.
All right. So now we are going into maintenance. Boop. So maintenance does two things. First off, everybody that has an enologist will pay their salary. That comes from the bank, not cash. So congratulations, they are paid. If you do not have enough, then they get fired. Okay. If you have money in the bank, you must pay them, though, to be clear. So the second thing that's going to happen is here in the bank, everybody not named Greg, apparently. So Greg gets 0 in his investments. Everybody else gets 1. So now purple will move up, orange moves up, yellow moves
Yeah,
up.
if
Done.
if you can be good about money, you can maintain a parity for paying your
Sure.
enologists
Right.
and all the rest.
All right, that's maintenance. Whee! Produce wine. So if you have wine, move it to the right.
Shoop.
What's wine?
Okay, done. Now, every one of your estates produces. So this one time, we will do this in order, okay? So here, I'll start. Mine's pretty simple. I have a value 2, or it's a base of 2, and then 0 in weather, and I could make a 5 wine. Oh, I think I will. So that port wine now goes away, and that'll become a 5, and that is a white wine, like so, and done. Greg, your honor, sir.
So I have 2 vineyards of 2. The
Yep.
weather is 0, and each of these workers is another 1. So that's a total of 6.
Facts, which is really a 7. So well done. You, all right. And James?
I think I'm going to stick to white for the moment.
Okay.
So it is 2 plus 3 is 5.
It's 3 because 1 for the winery, 2 for the enologist. So that is a 5 white. And well done. And Kyle.
And again, my understanding is he could take a walk.
Yeah, before he produces. Yep.
Send him over there. So this will give me a 1, 2, 3 red in my cellar. The other one will give me a 2 white in my less cool cellar.
Less
less cellar.
End of the first year, done. We are now into the second year. Also, so because purple passed,
Yeah,
it changed turn order. So now that will go. And so purple, it is your honor. Now, the other tricky thing that you have to consider, and I would argue that Vital is the king of being able to do this, is the way turn order manipulates here. Where there's wood, he pays extra to go. So it's like you might want to go after the person that is in the place that you want to go, and all of that stuff. So-
We do reveal the weather tile.
Oh,
about
we
to say,
do.
we
It's a
get-
new year. I apologize. Hold on.
Whether or not.
All right. So here we go. So that tile is gone. The patrons can confirm. No clue what's on here. So let's see. All right.
It's a decent year.
Okay, so a couple of things are going to happen. First off, red is going to advance 3 bumps, as you can see right there, and green is going to advance 1. So red is worth 2 points, and green is worth a point. And then, if you present wine this year, and it is white wine, then Annabella will allow you, the Magnate will allow you to place a barrel. If it is value 8 or higher, then Bruno will allow you to place a barrel. And finally, if it is from regions 1, 4, 7, and 8, and it is only available currently from 4, that anybody has wine, then you can, Carolina, you can place a barrel when you present the wine for this year. So that's how that works. All right. So purple, as I said, your turn. Good call.
Yeah, sure is. I think I will have myself a little jaunt over here. Spend my baggos. And I'll pick up the 2 that I was eyeballing earlier. I will take...
You don't want to look at the second one first? Okay.
Nope.
All right. So now we have a couple of new ones that are presented.
So this one allows you to rearrange a vineyard before you pick from it.
So if you want red and it's white, you can... Yep.
I believe you can rearrange the whole deck.
Oh, yeah.
And this one lets you sell with a bonus of $1.
That
For
does...
each sale you make that turn.
That looks like what that is. It gets in... But instead of going to bank, it gets you...
Okay.
It's cash.
It's bagos to hand. That's
Okay.
what I would. That's what I would infer by this being a bag.
Oh,
Is
yeah,
that-
I would check
no,
with that.
it's one of those.
It's a third
Okay,
one.
it is. Each barrel sold earns an extra bago.
So to the bank.
I'm thinking to the bank.
I'm also
'cause- yeah.
earns an extra bago to me is to the bank.
Yeah, so that's how it's earning. That's how we're going to play it. Okay. So that was purple.
Yeah, that's me.
Done. Here, let's do this so we can tell who's gone. So I'm not broke, but I'm kind of broke. So let's stand. Oh God. This is yeah. Okay. Stay on target. I'm going to the bank. I can do 3 things. I must do 1. So the 3 things are I can withdraw, I can deposit, and I can invest. So, thinking about this, I like wine. Wine is good. I think I'm trying to figure out, I think I'm going to want that, so I need that. That is that. I'm trying to figure out how much money I'm going to want. And I think, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8, I think. That puts me at 11.
That's pretty
That
good.
feels right. So that is $8 cash. And I think I'm going to go ahead and $3 to invest to go there. That's me done.
All right. So I'm going to spend a whole $1
Cool.
to fly halfway across the country.
Facts.
So I was just gonna sell 1 barrel, but then I thought I can sell 2, and that's 7 and that's 4. And that's pretty good, but I want to pick up those barrels later. So I'm going to spend 1 renown cube,
To make that a 5 and a 7.
5 and a 7, and
So that is 12 for blue,
12 for blue.
17. Okay.
Pretty good.
Do you want to keep the ones?
Yeah.
Yeah. There it is. Oh, sorry.
All right. Orange.
Well, I also want to sell because I sure don't want this 2 ending up getting exported to the bottom of the sea. So I have, I got
That is what I would think we would term swill.
Yes.
I think that's where that comes from.
Expendable.
Yes. Oof.
So I am tempted to just go and give you your $1 back and just keep on being inefficient.
Darn.
I mean, there's something to be said for consistency.
The other option would be to sprint up while the vineyards are empty, but that's costing me $1. I'd have to divest to get enough money to make that work. And then I would be in the corner and broke.
And nobody sticks baby in a corner.
I guess I could come down and present.
Present your 2 wine.
I could present my 2 wine,
Presenting
which
your 2 wine's
nobody
great, man.
cares about.
I heard it's all rages here.
Yeah, I'll just do this.
Okay, so you owe $1. So he'll just take it. There you go. Yep.
And
So incestuous.
I will make it a 3, but for the similar efficiencies, because I can't do any of it if it's not suboptimal, I'll sell my 5 as a 4. So we'll just see how, with every single action, can I
Why?
just
Why?
cut
Oh,
my
you want to
kneecaps.
keep it there as opposed to that?
Yeah, so
I-
you can take them
So
off.
you can pull.
Yeah,
Wow,
I
you
know,
are
right?
wow.
4 in a row.
4.
What?
Because he's got 2 3s basically.
I
Yes.
have a 4,
4 to
and
3.
then this could become a 4 as well.
Oh, well, that's a bonus.
Darn.
And even beyond that, it's now more. I could go there for free, but I'm trying not to flip this, so I'll need to reconfigure for a moment.
Okay, so we are now
Well, you can always go
in
to the pass and prep.
there.
Oh.
I could. I could also divest and get another cellar and make my Ribatejo similar to yours with a cellar. I could also divest and make that one a little bit bigger because it's a white wine, and I have the other white Ribatejo.
Yep.
Yeah.
I would need to divest for it because that's going to cost me 5, so I need to divest twice to basically get the money for it. Don't love it.
I don't hate it.
I could, in theory. No, I can't even export because that can only get up to a 5.
Yeah, and it needs to be
It
6.
needs to be a 6 because
Yep.
there's only 1 cube over there. All right, so I probably need to consider flipping this to go do something else. Or I can just do the double down divestment. It'll lose me $1, but I got $1 last turn, so I feel like I'm on top of that. This will give me a slightly better wine. It will also feed him a little bit. Can't get the next Dow annoying.
If you don't hate yourself in this game, you're playing it wrong. Is the way I see it. Because look at James. He really is playing it well. Because he hates himself.
I really do.
What, James? You have to go to the bank for some reason? After me?
I want to do something else, but it'll just be another half inefficient, useless action, which will not leave me enough money to do anything afterwards.
Glorious.
You could always pass. Change the turn
I
order.
mean, there's that.
I don't have any wine to press.
When you only have 12 actions.
Sorry, I had the turn plan. It just stopped. on it.
It's fine. It's going to take me that long to figure out what I'm going to do. It isn't
Yeah.
just draft Greg all
Change
night.
this? No.
Just keep paying you dollars.
Welcome, all you new peoples.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I have the other white.
It's definitely not a Lacerda if James isn't complaining about the things he's done.
All right. I will. It's just not simple, is it? Okay. I will flip. I can only spend one of these in the wine fair anyway, so I'll hold on to the red because he's already got a decent bump up.
Sure.
I will flip this one, which means I ignore taxes and travel costs and everything else. I basically can move for free. I will hop my way down to the bank as well.
Oh.
Oh, great.
No. That's okay. I hold up my VIP pass and they let me in the side. It's not for you.
Backstage?
Yeah, backstage.
Right, yeah. Okay,
All right,
so a little bank action. By the way, Vital said he checked, and nobody would be crazy enough to send a wine in the first year with no benefit. So that
There's
was
no reason
that-
to put the rule in.
Right, that was a first edition of the iteration of it. So yeah, there you go. Well done, Kyle.
Yeah, listen. The other Lacerda I played on stream, the other one of your games I played on stream was Inventions, and I scored high enough that you were surprised by it. I have a vivid memory of this. It was like my second ever stream, the first of your games I've ever played, Vital, and I scored like 140 in my first ever game of Inventions,
So-
and you said, wow, and oh my goodness.
Don't worry, you're making up for it.
Yeah,
Okay,
listen, we can only go down. I will invest once.
So invest for 3.
Yep.
There, 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
And then you'll take out $2.
I believe I will be taking out $2.
I want my $2.
And that's me. Thank you very
Okay,
much.
that is purple. All right.
Why don't we just flip it like it? Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
But did that work for you?
I thought like an 18XX where we flipped the company to show it ran.
Do need to step to the restroom.
I don't think.
Shut my mic off.
There you go. I think it's worth it. I will pay the $1. And I will teleport over. And let's get some wine.
But that was my backup suboptimal.
Now it's suboptimal.
I can't sub.
Whoa.
Damn it.
All right, so the first one is got to be Setubal. So that's going to be 5.
That's
So Setubal, that'll go there. Thank you, and put a renown cube over there, please.
I can't reach him.
Where, who?
I got it.
And that gets me 2 experts, and here, I realize I'm not really using that over here. So Setubal says I immediately get 2 experts, so we'll go ahead and bring it on back over there. We will definitely, will we? Yeah, we will. We will take the red, and
Might as well take the blue and hedge your bets.
I don't think I need to. I think I will take the red. Okay, so we see a new one out there. That other one with the barrels, it is, I think, right over here for the experts that says retrieve 1 barrel from anywhere.
So that is the only...
From anywhere.
Yep.
Let me stress, anywhere. Yes. All right. So that's what that one is. So that was my first one. And I have money. It's kind of burning a hole in my pocket. Let's go ahead and, unfortunately, let's see. This is the second action. I'm going to make the $1. I can divest for 3, so I can spend all 5 if I want. And I think I will.
Let's bow and let's.
All right. So I will spend 5 to come over here to Dow.
Welcome. Oh, it's the next way. No.
So that'll go there. We get a free seller.
You could just make another Dow.
I could just make a second Dow.
Yeah.
I won't.
There we got the renown cube. I got that. Yeah, that's me done. That's yellow. Blue?
Would that be a dowry? So I'm gonna pay you $1.
Oh, pay me $1.
Yeah, I gotta go to the bank.
Me?
I gotta go to the bank. I got all that money burning a hole in my pocket.
What is this money you speak
So the
of?
first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna invest 5.
Okay, so you are blue.
Yes. I'm
So
investing twice, so that's $5.
so that right there. So that'll go there and there. And that is down 5, down to 12.
And then I think I'll take
No more than 12.
no more than 12. I think 8. I think 8 does it for me.
Okay, 8 it is. Go for it. And orange.
Wow. Well, I don't want to go to the bank. The bank is crowded.
It is. It is. It is stifling.
There's a line at the bank.
But I really want this to produce slightly better wine so that it'll ride to the end and give me something valuable.
Okay.
And this is the time I got to do it.
Okay.
It feels bad to throw another
Half action.
winery in there, another half winery action in there.
So
So
you're producing 1 wine right
Yeah.
now. 1.
Yeah.
Okay. 1. Just saying. 1.
So that's the other thought,
I'm also producing.
is I just divest
That's 2.
like crazy.
And that's another 3. That's 5. That gives you 9. Really, it's 8. So you
Right.
go to 2 4s,
Yes, and I could double down on this,
which
to
that
get the
also,
bump,
I mean, you're still only producing 2 wines, but
2 is a lot better than 1.
yeah, it's not as good as 3, but that is a fact. I look, you play your game. This seems like a poor choice.
I
I'm just
would
saying.
agree. So let's do that.
And I'm not saying that because I'm the beneficiary
it's
of a
fine.
dollar. It is
Double
just
divest me.
okay. So over here at the bank, Orange is divesting for 2 and divesting for 3 for a total of 5. So now
But I
he's
need to
losing,
give one
but
of those
that's okay.
dollars to him.
Right. So I get
and
a buck.
another dollar. Oh no.
So it's oh yeah, oh forgot about that. You want to divest it? Nope.
I mean, I might.
Yeah.
He took 4, you took your 1.
Yeah, yeah, no,
He's
I'm
good.
saying he's down to 7, and 7 doesn't get him 2. So he might divest
I
again.
think I'm going to, but let's just do this one step at a time. So
Okay,
that's the
so
4.
going over to the Azores.
We'll do that.
Okay, flip the tile first off.
Do that.
There you go.
I
And now you have
put the two
$3,
together.
which is not 4.
Which is not 4.
Demonstrably not 4.
Yes.
So that'll be another 3. Okay, so now you can buy,
I can buy anything.
whatever, invest in any vineyard you want.
That
sir.
adds to the value, but not necessarily quality. That gives you the
Yeah, the bumps are better.
bumps are better.
These are just straight up fair points.
2 fair points
Right.
when you present it.
You're talking about presenting better wine, Duro, getting a cellar, so it's automatically better wine. I mean, there's there are reasons.
And also send a ball.
And Setubal also will get you fair points.
Let's
effectively.
Duro it.
Duro it is. So
Because I
that's
want to make sure that my
5.
port is red. I don't know what you're selling. but
These new wave double pine IPA.
Yes. Yeah. Right.
I'm going to sell the good stuff.
Okay. So he gets 2. All right.
Very nice.
Oh, it's a good place.
Renown cube.
Yeah, you got
Well done.
that. And another one on Decors, right?
He did. He
Oh,
did.
yeah, you did.
Yeah, 'cause I
Okay.
burned one.
And now, everybody pay upkeep on your enologists. So that's going to be 1
From the bank.
there. And then,
Pay your interest.
okay. So now it's going to drop 2 more for orange. So a moment. So this is interest.
I don't know how this happened.
1, 2. And then everybody else is going up to 1, 2.
I mean, I have some ideas how it happened. Procedurally,
I'm gonna
one
have-
step at a time.
Have you ever
We're going to
heard?
have to play it back.
Have you ever heard the song "The Long and Winding Road"? I'm just curious.
Okay. Now everybody shift any existing wine to the right.
Slowly and then all at once.
Everyone good? And now produce your wine. It's on the honor system. Just produce.
I get another 2 white and I get another 3 red. What do you
Okay.
need over there?
All right. So this looks like.
Oh, no, it's a
hold
plus
on.
1,
Hold
plus
on.
1.
It is a +1 this year.
Ooh, so that'll be a
3 white.
3 white and a 4 red.
I need a 7 red, and that's it. But
It's a 7 red.
it's a 7 red.
I need a 3. I need a 3. I need a 3. Thank you.
I'm
You're nothing if not consistent.
I'm not quick enough on a 3 pun. Just take your wine.
And
Power of 3.
there we go.
Charmed is before your time. Never
Okay.
mind.
Everyone has produced all of their wine, correct?
Yes.
All right, so everybody hopefully at home can see that. We are now, so before we take actions, if you do not if you do not present wine as one of your 2 actions, you will be able to automatically do so at the end before the fair. However, not these, because nobody produced wine. Whatever the new weather is, you can put barrels up, but you cannot take the action which by discarding wine. So keep that in mind as one of your 2 actions, okay? So with that said, we've entered a new year. We have new weather.
It's very good.
It is a very good year. So yellow goes up 3, blue goes up
1,
2,
2, 3.
and 2.
Perfect.
All right?
These are so lovely, but they're so top heavy.
They very much are. So now, if you present a red wine, if a value of 9 or higher, and if it's, remember, so 2 in this case is Azores, or Duro, or so nothing right now.
Yeah.
So it is Duro and Azores are the only 2 for Carolina. Okay. So with that said, it is Purple's turn. Go for it.
Oh, it certainly is. I'll just do what I was going to do last turn. I'll just do it now.
All right. Sell some wine, yo.
Yeah, so I will locally sell 2 bottles of wine to the hotel. Not quite the nightclub, but
Okay.
better than the cafe. I will be selling this red, which is a value 4 plus 1 for the seller to 5 plus 1 to 6. I will be selling that to the hotel.
Okay.
That is Gonzo. And this 3 has no additional bonuses, but I can take 2 of these.
And that is a 5.
That is a 5. I can put that.
So I'm pretty
Just
sure
there.
5 and 6 sounds like 11 to me.
That math checks out to me.
All right. So that goes to 14. And remember, you can recall these at any time on an action, before, after, etc. Just reminding, that's it.
Yep.
I know you don't want to because you're blocking spaces. I
can
get
read
it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
all right. So now yellow. Oh, what am I trying to do? I was planning on divesting if need be. And I think the need be is needed.
The B is needed.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have a favorite wine. I was pondering it. Someone asked in chat very much earlier.
I like a red Zin, so very different than a white Zinfandel. But a red Zin, I like Malbecs, which are from Argentina. I like spicy, so that makes sense. Yeah, I definitely lean red. Although a good Sauvignon Blanc can be really good, grassy and light and crisp. In summer, like is it?
It's about the only one that I will just leave. But, like, I love them all. I love them white. I love them red. I love them pink. I love them orange. I love them with bubbles. Absolutely. I love them still.
My favorite form of wine is
Everything.
in a cup.
That's right. Preferably glass,
Sauvignon
but
Blanc.
yes.
I guess a recognizable style, no, but there's a great winery up on the lake in New Hampshire called Hermit Woods, and they harvest the crab apples from around town. They do an heirloom crab apple wine, which I love that. Hermit Woods is great. If you're ever in New England, if you ever go up to the lake, go to Hermit Woods. But I think so. I'm in my early 30s. I got married a few years ago. I've been to a lot of weddings. I'm in that age group.
Yeah, to where
I got a hard taste for champagne now. When I first started going to weddings, after I first legally started being able to drink, that I would never do before that, it's like, the champagne, I don't really want it. I will take everybody else's. It's all good. I love a champagne.
Speaking of underage drinking, and this is a fun story.
We're vamping for you. So
No,
stop
I
us at
know.
any time.
I'm debating. It's between those two, to be clear.
2 of your legal moves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the free. Well,
Two or three.
You know what? Here, we're gonna get a seller. I'll just do it. I'm gonna divest.
Ooh.
That's gonna be $3. 2 of it stays there,
Should have a 1 over there.
and I have a 1, which becomes a 2.
Sure.
There we go. And I will take a seller. And
which, that is
1 and
Duro.
2.
I have placed the Renown Cube.
Okay, that's me done. But anyway, after your turn, please continue with your underage drinking story.
So I'm going to put me in first, please.
Okay, are you passing?
I am press releasing.
Okay,
So I have a value 8 wine. I'm going to make it a value 9.
okay.
And that can stay there, and that can go up there. And this is going to go out onto
It's
this
a 9, so it's
space.
the 4.
Yep.
So red and yellow, that means you get a expert.
And you
And
get
he's going to score 4 points
4
immediately.
fair points.
Yep.
So I will take that one. And that's my turn.
Okay.
So the and so it was a red and it was a 9.
It was a red, and it was a 9.
Do you wish to take either of those actions?
I unfortunately cannot.
Okay.
Unlike some of us, I am wine poor.
Yes, you are wine poor. All right, orange.
I think that I'm just going to try and go all game following you.
Oh my god.
At least I don't have to pay you this time.
There is that.
And I left you the money option.
So I'm going to go here.
How upset
Okay.
would you have been if I took the money
Well, I
option?
don't know. I might want to go last. It's been so nice. I don't.
I would never speak for you, but I was thinking it.
Yeah, I'm quite fine there. So I'm going to show off my lovely
Duro.
Duro port.
Okay. Which was what? So it's a 6.
That's a 6. Is there any reason to make it a 7?
I
To
mean,
use the
I mean-
bigger export?
Yeah, well, to be honest with you,
I don't have any.
because you have no experts.
Yeah.
No.
So I think I'm going to just take some money,
I mostly
Okay.
made it a 9 to
get the guy. Sure.
get the guy.
So
And
that's $3.
green and yellow will be 1 plus 2 is 3
3.
points. 3 fair points.
Yep.
And I will claim red, and I will claim region.
Okay.
I find the regional ones really.
And do you wish to take either of those actions?
No, because that one's just gonna age.
Okay, fair enough. So we are now done.
So that'll go, and whoop, way to the back.
There we go. And blue, it is your honor.
You didn't have anything to do, did you? Nothing pressing?
I'm gonna go here.
No rush.
No rush. It's all good.
Taking a siesta.
See.
So I'm gonna take 2 for sure, which means I'm gonna have to divest. But I'm trying to figure out which 2 I like. I think it's good to go somewhere where no one else is right now. And I really like, I like the wineries. So I'm gonna at least go to Lisboa one time.
Okay, so place a marker.
There.
Spend 5.
Spend 5, and so then I can divest the.
And here, a moment. Here.
Thank you.
Renown cube.
Already done.
Yeah, it just gets the 1 renowned cube. And then the next area, I think Settleball might be the right place because I can use 4 experts and I only have 2.
Okay, so that'll be another 5, which means you're going to divest. So you are blue, divesting. You keep a $1. Yep. Put a disc.
And a Settleball. And then
Put a renown cube there, please. James.
Flip your other one too
Set
that
two
you just bought.
oh, thank you.
Yep.
And experts.
So I'll do that right now. So I'll take this one, and then what's that? Wine discount. Oh, wow. Notably, I cannot use him right now.
That is during a vineyards action. Pay 1 bago less for each vineyard purchased with this action.
Right.
That would have been good if you had that a minute ago.
I had that a minute ago.
It's a wine game, not a time travel
Yeah,
game.
right. Yeah.
And I can divest one more time, and that will get me.
I would argue you can divest 3 more times.
But you know what? I think if I.
To be clear.
Oh, you know what? No, not
recommend
worth it. Because that's a white one. It'd be a 4th estate, and I don't want to lock up my 4th estate just yet.
Okay. That's blue. Orange.
All right. So one option is to go get a couple wine experts
Yep.
ahead of the show.
Yep.
But remind me what that's going to do for me. If I take 2 yellows and I show 2 yellows, I'll
Yes.
score yellow twice.
4, and then you will discard both the experts.
Okay.
Correct.
So keep that in mind. If you use them, you're using them as a one-time use to throw them away.
Right.
and you don't get the benefit of whatever the top is.
That sounds suboptimal.
Where it does.
So that
or
sounds like
or
what
you
I
could
should-
just do them for the top,
Yeah.
not use them for the fair,
Yeah.
and then it resets after the fair, and then you could use it at the next fair, which
So
is
grabbing something that I could use immediately, but maybe. I mean, I really need money.
Again, I am not, look, I understand nobody's looking to sell as a part of your action. Purple, blue, and orange can pull back their barrels and place 2 renown cubes anywhere for different regions. Okay.
Yep.
So again, I'm not pushing it.
Yeah.
It's an easily forgotten thing. I
Yeah.
am simply being a good GM.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's do this
Get
anyways.
out of the spots he wants.
Nah.
Read between the lines.
And we'll.
Sir, hold on.
Thank you.
I'm like, weird. I thought I went to the cellar. Okay.
That's the
All right,
way.
whatever.
The colors. So I will spend 2.
Okay.
I will certainly take this because that's a power I can use, and
I feel like you could use this power.
it's a yellow.
Oh, yeah.
Just take $2,
Kyle is dying over here.
and I can just do both of them.
Long and
You,
winding
you can just take the $2. Yeah.
So, like, I would take this, and I would just do this.
And get
And
2
I would
bucks.
just do this.
And you know what you can't use? You can't use that expert in the fair. That's it.
Fair.
But you're saying I could use this too.
Yeah.
In the fair.
Then he's
Or,
gonna.
or
Well,
as
no.
the
So
action.
that is as part of your sales action. You would
Yes.
use that.
Yeah.
That is not a get a
It is
sales
a
action.
when it's applicable.
Okay,
Okay.
Yeah, like this one is when I export get
Purple.
+1
got it.
point.
Yeah, I'm in a weird spot.
I picked it for the.
This I've been trying to sort out what I want to do with this white wine, but I don't really have anything to do with it. So, because he's squatting up here for the cheap sale that I could get in on, but
Well, You do have a problem if you don't use it.
I mean, it just goes boop.
Yeah.
Which,
Vinegar.
yeah, which hey, guess what? Well, actually, it's a +2 this year, so I'm just. Listen, you got to cook with some wine.
Join the suboptimal
Stop.
train.
Hold on. If you're cooking with it, it should be something you're drinking. To be clear, you don't cook with
Yeah, you know
inferior wine.
I-
Stop that right now.
I
No.
never said that I wouldn't also be drinking it.
Okay. All right. Okay.
It's
just
me.
being clear.
It's
okay.
me.
Oh,
All
I
right,
can
good.
tell that very slowly. You're
So, is everybody at home? Are you A, having fun? Are you enjoying the stream? And B, are you following along? Is the game making sense? Give us some sign of life, please.
Right, and it's nice. We're showing you some optimal play, and we're showing you some suboptimal play. The full range.
Sure.
I'm gonna head back to the bank.
I
now that I've
mean-
made my sale.
Why not? It's the place to be.
Yeah, we'll take 2 bank actions. In the
They love
first
me
year.
here. I have a punch card. Next time I come down here, I get a free pastis de nata.
Yeah. Which greatest dessert on planet Earth?
I will invest, so I'll go from 14 to 10.
So from 14 to 10, because that cost 4 to bump up there.
Yep.
And then I imagine withdrawal?
Yes. The question is, do I want to just take 5 and drop myself to the very threshold again, understanding very well that I'm about to get 3 back?
Right. Or do you drop to
1
2
or 2, and then
and
the
then you're
3
back
will-
up to 5?
back
Right.
up to 5. Yeah, I mean, this is something I ignored in my last play, so I'm trying to do a better job of managing my money. This is an economic game, after all. It's nothing to do with wine. Yeah,
So
I
you're
think
at 10.
I'll drop to 2 and I'll take 8. That way, when we hit the maintenance here in a moment, I will
Okay.
pip my way back up.
All right. Sorry, I didn't know I was allowed to play. Okay.
Coloring up.
So let me see.
I do like this money. It's a
If
good, it's a
I
good
were,
chunky,
it's
chunky chipboard.
it's
nice,
chunky,
Yeah.
yeah. So that if I wait,
Hi, Alyssa.
I think. All right. I am not going to do that. So
Earlier, she said, no one has ever overestimated the capacity for stupidity of the human race when I was making some bad moves. And I thought it was just going to say, overestimated the capacity for stupidity of Kyle. But,
Cleaned it up a little.
Kyle, human race.
oh, Alyssa, how's the football? Is it on yet?
Don't tell me. Don't
I
tell
want
me.
to know.
I will watch it and enjoy my pain after the fact.
What is playing that you were?
Cowboys,
and Lions.
I should have said who are they playing.
Yeah.
I knew who you meant, the Cowboys.
Yeah.
I I knew 50% of the team.
By the way, the yellow young lady there, she's a spy, allows you to use an opponent's wine expert tile, but it stays face up, but it's like, oh, I'll use that one over
Yeah,
there.
her ability is
Yeah.
to use that ability.
It would be funny if it flipped the other person's too. Like, first coming up.
So everybody's presented, right? So I'm not in a rush here.
I mean, unless you can hammer pretty good on this, but
I really can't.
don't
I can
think you
get
can.
I can get 2 of those. Yeah, I can get 2 of those.
yeah, if you do a big white wine, you can
Yeah,
get 2 of them.
that's what I'm planning on doing. So I think
What did you do?
I don't want to sell. I think the only thing that makes sense is there. You're welcome, my friend. So I will spend $1 to James,
Oh, why, thank you so much.
and I
Coming
will
around.
Dude, someone follow me.
I'll spend the $1.
Crawling out of the hole.
And looking at this, it should be a red or yellow. So it could be this one or this one. And I think so red or yellow. And you know what? That spy seems like a not terrible idea.
You
So-
do have a hand limit of 6 experts if
Right,
it wasn't set
but-
in the teach. but
Right, it was, and I have 5. So
Yeah.
we're okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
I could divest to take another. I've never had 6 experts. That seems kind of cool. But I don't really have a really good, unless there was a blue that, if the blue had a bump on it, I would absolutely take it. But as it is, it doesn't. So I think that's it. So now maintenance. So pay your enologists. Orange. And now, after we've done that,
No, that's all we do.
okay, all right. So purple goes up 3. Then yellow and blue go up 1, 1, 1, and orange waves on the way by as he drops on down.
Drop on down.
Okay, so now produce. Everything slides to the right.
Goodbye, terrible white wine.
I think that's the first time in all my games I've ever seen that happen.
I'm here to provide unique opportunities to
Right,
talk about
that
games.
is a fact. Slide your
Reminder that
wine.
everything is +2 because of our beautiful weather.
Thanks, Edward.
You're welcome.
Thanks for the reminder.
So everything is a +2. When you're ready, I am
Almost
ready
gonna
for
give
you.
straight
So
face.
Yes, what do you need?
I need a 4.
A 4.
I need a 4.
Are the 9s and the 6s
And I
just
need-
the same?
A 4?
A 4. Yes, sir.
Cool.
If you needed a 1, I have one of those for you too.
Can I get a 4, a 5, and an 8?
Yes, I got you.
Yep. I think producing like a 6 minimum. No, I guess it's a 4 minimum, right?
Yeah. This year it's a minimums of 4. All right.
No, I meant this farm, no matter how bad the year is.
Yes, we are about to have our first fair. Correct.
You need to do a press release.
All right, so I am the only one who hasn't, so I must do a press release, as he said. So let's come on down here. So, this is a Duro. So I do think this white wine, which is currently an 8 value, will become a 9 using one of the Renown cubes.
Yep.
Duro?
Yep. So this is a 9. A 9 allows me to get the 4 out there. So there's the 4. So now coming out there. So looking at this, I mean, I have 2 yellow, I have 2 red. It's one of these 2. The other one is a potential green. We'll see how it works. I will go there. That's going to be 2 fair points immediately. Right there. I will.
And then you score.
It is 3 fair points.
No, it's 3 more fair points. He gets
Well,
2
hold
for
on.
moving
It was
slot.
2 for that.
Okay. I thought you were just.
And
counting
then
the red.
it is 2 for the red, 1 for the green for a total of 5.
Whoop.
And then I will
Never mind.
go ahead. Let me think. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use these two as their fair points for 4 more.
I hate that.
4 more
Yep.
to 9.
And done. So now we have the wine fair. So here's how this works. So now, purple, any blue and red that they have, they add into their hand.
I, in theory, could add 1 red.
Orange is yellow and green that they could use. Blue is red and yellow. And finally, yellow is green and red. So green and red is this one. Okay. So everyone.
Take all your face up, hide them.
So how many does everybody have? 1, 1, 1, and 3. So that's 3 yellows. So that could be 6 for blue. 6 for blue would put him at 10.
So
Okay. All right. So question is, do I want to? Okay. All right. So now, have them out in your hand when you're ready, and reveal them.
Magic.
Okay. So
so first thing, yellow gets a bump.
Yellow.
yeah. So yellow gets a bump.
Bump.
And note, because of that icon. Okay. So now, orange is going to get yellow. It's going to be 2
Why
points.
didn't you toss a bump in there, man?
I don't have a bump.
Why didn't you
If
toss
I had a bump, I would have.
Should have put a bump in.
Blue is going to get a total of 4 bumps. And there we go. That is.
And then these are
and then
all
those are
discarded.
discarded.
Oh,
Which
you didn't
those
spend
become-
any? So we
I
shuffle.
did not.
Shuffle these.
So shuffle those. Those become.
I should have called you bluff.
So now, first, second, third, thank you for playing. So first is going to be here 9 points for yellow, 6 points for blue, 3 points for orange, and a expert for purple. So purple is choosing his expert.
I think it'll probably be this one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now that that's done, these never reset. These never reset. These will come home effectively. Oh, I also forgot one little thing. And by little, I mean super important. That and that. Apologies.
Yes.
Okay.
That is super important.
Yeah. And blue, that will come back. Okay. What else am I forgetting? Oh, right. First, second, third, fourth.
Yep.
All right. So we are now, anything that's face down, turn face up.
Thank you.
And new weather, please.
And it's probably not going to be great. It's not good.
All right, so that is a -2. By the way, if you produce a 0 value wine after the -2, it is 0 wine, meaning you do not produce it. So yellow,
Everything will bump
everything
once.
bumps once.
Bump,
Bump
bump.
and bump.
And then we want a white wine, just a value 4, and 3, 4, 6, or 9.
There we go.
3,
All right.
4, 6, 9.
You know what?
X them.
Yeah, no, not that one, the others. There you go, 4 of them, please. Three, 4.
See, but this feels like an opportunity for the green checks from votes for
Yeah,
women.
yeah, I know, but whatever. Yeah. All right. So, purple, your honor.
Oh, it sure
And
is.
remember, you have 2 years now
Oh, yes.
until we have another wine fair.
Oh, yes, very much so. I will.
I got to place the barrels because I matched. Sorry. That was how it was. I placed a value 9, and it was from region 3. So that's why they went specifically in B and C.
Yep.
Okay, there you go. Sorry.
The thing you don't get when you do the press release right at the fair is you don't get to use these actions if you have them already, because
Correct.
it's not an action on the board.
Don't forget, you can throw away wine now to use those actions, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm just reminding everybody.
sure
so
can.
purple, go
Sure,
for it.
I sure could. Let's see. Do I? wanna
Well,
spend
okay,
this
some of
now?
us could, but
I think I don't want to bother because I can just do this. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna spend 1 to teleport.
okay.
Gonna head up here, and I will buy myself
2.
2 wineries for 6 bago.
Okay. And you can put them any mix and match you wish.
They're gonna go here.
And 2 renown cubes will go into Rabadajo.
Nope. Dow.
Right, you moved the farmer over.
I did
You were
move the
correct.
farmer
Yep.
over.
All right, fair enough.
That'll be me.
Orange.
I'm going to sell. I'm going to turn this 8-9 into a 9-10.
All right. They are both white.
So that's
19. That goes to 22.
And
Okay.
I'm also going to pitch this.
Okay, so hold on one second. Now that somebody is actually using a magnate action, so you're throwing away the 4 value wine off your board to be able to do this action.
Yes.
And that action says,
Invest up a level for free.
all right, so
Which?
coming back to the
Saves me
bank.
$4.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry.
I can only move at the speed of the camera. There we go.
blames his equipment.
Facts. Sorry. That's why it adds
Yeah.
time to the streams, boys. Blue.
So I think
No, I get to place them. I don't get to use them, Eric.
I'll double check that, but that is what I remember, and I believe.
So
it
with a
was-
press release, you gain them and immediately can burn wine to trigger them if you
If
so
you wish.
please.
I believe you can do that once.
Yeah.
Once per action. Once.
yes,
You could burn 1 wine.
1 wine for 1
Correct.
magnate
It's
action.
the same as the center, except you don't mess with turn order, and you can't take actions up here. Otherwise, it's the same as a press
Exactly.
release down there.
Yep.
now the question I have is, those are either before or after, right?
Yes.
So I think what I want to do is I'm going to discard this. I'm sorry, wrong order. Discard this 4 wine. I'm going to take the top action to sell this value 9 wine.
Okay.
Do I have any cubes? No. So I will just sell it at a value 9 to here.
All right. So 9 now. That is orange. No, blue.
Blue.
9 to 16.
16.
That was a magnate action. Now he can actually take his main action.
Yep.
I will. This is going to seem a little short-sighted, but I think it's the call I want to make. Make a press release.
Okay.
Um.
Yeah, I mean, while you're ticking some boxes, why not?
Yeah. So I will. Yeah, I'm ticking 3 boxes with this 5 wine.
But you only get 2 barrels.
Only 2 barrels. I think
So it's a 5 white.
it's a 5 white from
Lisboa.
Lisboa.
So a white, a 5, and it's from region 6. So he can choose to put 2 barrels, 1 in each, but not in all 3. So 2 of the 3 he can choose.
So one's definitely going to Carolina
Oh, Carolina.
because she's like the hardest one to hit. I think.
I don't know that that's always the case, but okay.
Well, the region. It's if you don't
Okay.
have it, you don't have it. A, it's fine.
Okay. So now you presented a 5 value wine, so
5
you get to
value
place the 2.
And I will put this one on the yellow and green money.
Yellow and green money.
So get $3.
And then immediately get 3 plus 1 or 4 fair points for blue to 12.
Okay. What's up, Pasta? All right, so that's me. I'm thinking about.
Oh, and put me in first.
That, I mean, Oh, wow. I'm a little disappointed that you went and sold, James, because that blocks that location,
No, it's $1.
which,
Oh, you weren't.
I have ways around it.
All
I
right,
just...
fair enough. Oh, right, those are sellers. I don't understand sellers. I forgot. I'm all about the warehouses over here.
Uh,
All about the warehouses.
All about the warehouse.
I'm so upset.
so I
So, I mean, this is a look of
both
yearning
the
for
yellows.
more.
So this is either dumb or smart. We'll see. I don't
Those
know.
are the two options.
I am going to go ahead and use... I think so. I'm going to use my spy to use
To get $2?
James, which is to get $2.
You just need some money for something. Okay.
And then I will go ahead and use his action. I can only use... No, I can use multiple. Double check
with
that.
It's
no
a magnet
wine.
without discarding
Yeah,
wine.
without discarding a wine.
Yeah.
That one is hiding under here. Allows you to use a magnate benefit.
No. I'm saying, can I use multiple experts in the same turn?
Oh.
That's what I wanted to make
There's
sure.
a reason why.
I think I can, because if so,
As many as you want.
okay, there, and I will do the exact, I will invest for free. Done. So now I get to take my action, and the action, yeah, I think so, will be to pay $1 to Orange.
I
I
approve.
need $1, please. And take one for yourself while you're at it. I will come down here and sell. I will sell this 3 and 4 right there for a total of 7, which gets me to 11. And that's me done. Okay, so now we'll just draw. Well, either way, whatever. All right, here we go. All right, blue.
Great. So first thing I'm going to do is come to the bank. I will...
Don't forget your punch card.
Yeah. I think I just spend 3 right now to invest once.
Okay.
Then,
Hit the ATM while you're here.
yeah, can I get $12?
Sure.
Just drain it. And...
Money.
You can
Who needs
get 2
points?
from your side.
Well, I think this is the last time I'm going to go to the bank
Okay.
for the game. So I
Purple.
wanna-
Yep. I think probably surprising no one.
Couple knowledges.
Surprised me a little bit. I was hoping you would give me $1.
No.
And orange.
Well, I need to go to the bank, and I guess I need to do it now before I pay more money. So I will go to the bank. I will certainly invest twice.
That is a total of 5 down to 17.
I will take 10,
Down to 7.
and I guess I will invest another.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's probably what I want.
Okay. So I need to figure out. I can only buy 2 of those. Oh, by the way, these 2 wines are gone. Sorry. Forgot.
Oh, yeah, that's important.
Wow, this is not good. The fact that y'all went to the bank, both of you, made that really unpleasant.
It's only $1.
The fact that we're back here, I still have time there. I really would like to avoid going to the bank at all at this point. But I need to be able to produce wine this year, and right now I cannot. And this is right before we produce wine. So it doesn't feel great what I'm thinking about doing. This way I produce 2 wines. Ugh. All right, I'm gonna pay $1 to go here. One, two, 3. That is going to be a total of $8. Keep it. I need 2. I get 2 out of it. That'll be 1. That'll be 2.
Which regions?
I'll figure that out in a minute. So I would like, these are the smart ones to do.
All right.
We have had a red and we've had 2 whites so far this year.
We've had
Or,
white, red, white so far.
you know what? I think I go, so it'll go into region 3 and 6 respectively.
Are you sure it's not 3 and 4?
3 and 7.
Are you sure it's not 3 and 4?
Yeah, it's 4. I apparently can't see. Sorry, my eyes are struggling tonight. My bad.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, we are done with the year. Okay, pay your enologist. So it's going to be 1 for orange. It's going to be 2 for purple.
I net +1.
And then after that, here at the, I don't know why I do this after after I've paid, but anyway, I drop 1. These 2, purple goes up 2, goes up
Purple goes up 3.
I go up 3.
Oh, you did right. You did right.
2. Said the wrong thing, but there we go. And now, everybody age your wine.
Remember, net
What's
minus
that?
2 off the top.
Yes, so it's -2. So this doesn't produce, so I need two ones.
Can I get a 1 as well?
I need 3. I need 1 7.
But you know what those ones are? Actions.
I know. So
thanks.
this feels
got it.
awful to burn my port, but it feels awfuler to not.
Produce 2 wines at once.
Yes.
At least 2 wines at once.
Yeah.
I produced a 7 in the fallow year, so I feel all right about that.
Yeah, that's really good. That's
I'm
impressive.
not going to
All
figure out
right.
what to do with it.
Oh, wait, hold on. Did I do my math right?
All right.
Yeah. Because I just negate.
So everyone is done. At the end of this year, if you have not produced, remember, you will.
Presented.
I apologize, so hold on. All right, bring it. What do we got?
New weather tile says +1. It's not
Okay.
bad.
Green goes up 1. Goes up 2. Sorry, yellow goes up 1.
Yellow.
And then
My prediction on green going up was good.
red, region 8, and then 2, 5, 6, and 9. So 2 is exactly 2, 5,
so
6,
6
and
and 9
9.
don't
There
move.
we go.
Okay.
Huh. All right, so I'm not getting 1 there. So where am I? I'm 3, 4, and 7. Awesome. I have no red. Awesome.
Oh, well, I'm first, so I will
Yeah.
do my thing.
I
Rob here. You're welcome.
Thank you.
do think this is
You
liquidity.
paid 1 to travel?
Nice.
And I'll pay 1 to
It's
travel.
this symbol, which is the same symbol that's used there to mean cash in hand.
Okay, maybe it is liquidity. That's fair. That's fair.
We haven't used it yet, so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah.
I was thinking about it because I'm thinking about doing that, and it
Yeah,
makes more
I think
sense
that's
to me
fair.
that it's
$6 for 2. Of the,
Oh yeah. The
Winehouses.
wineries.
Oh, and I should probably do the other thing that I'm going to do. Discard a wine to take one of those actions. I think that action is it go up the investment track?
The bottom one. Yes, that's what that is.
No.
but-
I'm saying
okay.
is that the action I'm taking?
Oh, okay. You literally can take any of those if you would like.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I should look to see. Oh, Citadel's white? Ooh. I'm going to take the Bruno's action in the middle. Is that by Vineyard, right?
This is buy Vineyard for X-2.
One vineyard at a
And
discount.
that is what I'm going to do.
Yeah,
Okay.
one Vineyard
Yes.
specifically.
But I'm going to buy Citadel.
For $3.
For $3. So I need dollar change. And
Get 2 experts.
2 experts. And since I'm yellow and green,
You're currently total placing. You still got to place those 2 from your.
Where did you put
wineries.
your...
one goes in Citadel as well. And
Lisboa?
no, Lisboa comes with one.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, very good.
So now 2 experts.
I'd like to
2
see
experts. I will take the green because that tax is nice.
Look at the next weather is what that is.
I know. I think I'll take yellow though.
Okay. All right. And that is blue, purple.
that. Yeah, let's. Think it's press release time. So push me up to the front.
Okay.
I going to present a wine so I can get some barrels out. I believe it's just going to be this well-aged 3 quality wine,
So that which is really an 8.
which is really an 8, and I'm thinking about spending 1 because that would push me just over the border to be able to use 4 experts if I can get my mitts on them.
Sure.
Which if you go
But
to the middle.
yeah,
here-
hold on. It must be 4 of the
Yeah,
colors.
if I go here,
I'm
they must be red
reminding
and
you.
yellow. Yep.
That's all.
I mean, difference is the likelihood I get more because I can put it here and get 1 more, and then I
Yep.
can present 3. There. I'm not getting this one. Okay, I am going to present.
So that's an 8 so far.
That is an 8, and it will only be an 8. I'll leave those
Okay.
cubes for now.
All right. So
I
that's
might
going to
have
be a
needed them for
3.
something otherwise.
It's wild that it's an 8.
Yeah, I love the cellar. When I do this, I am satisfying Annabella, interested in red wines, and I am satisfying Bruno, who wants a quality of 8. Carolee and I didn't even do, so don't matter.
So red and yellow, you said. So here.
Well, that was
sorry.
an example.
Apologies.
Do I want to catch up on fair points, or do I want to pick up another friend? I could do the 3. Kind of just absolutely dragging on fair points. Yeah, I think I'll probably take this
So
one.
that's going to be 5 in fair points. So there.
And will get me an expert now.
It will.
And one of them is recall a barrel from anywhere. One of them is, 2 of them are look ahead of the weather, and then one of them is the rejigger the order of the vineyard tiles.
Winery. Vineyard, you're right. Sorry. Yep.
I think as much as
And none of them give bumps. Is
yeah,
the
none of
other
them
thing.
give bumps
Right,
when
yeah.
used in the fair. I think I'll take the red.
Okay. And you are done, sir. Orange.
I could spend a wine to take
Apologies.
barrels because it's a press release.
Yes.
Do I want to?
Well, that 4 is going to get cooked if you don't.
Yeah, that's why. Well,
But
I'll
he
have
can,
another
he
action.
can wait. Yeah, so he can wait.
Facts.
could.
Facts.
The question is, do I just want to get in now?
Oh, like lock in.
What I want to do, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily need any more wineries. I also don't really have too much in the way wineries. I also don't really need another vineyard. This could be interesting. This is take the sell, and I could flip this.
Or
and get extra-
export. I mean,
Oh,
points
so
are
I'm
good.
thinking of the export actually, because no one else has done it, so I can start staking claims
Yep.
on things.
And you have an easy 8 right
I
there.
have an 8, which could become a 10, and a 6 that could become an 8.
That seems pretty good.
Yeah, so I think that's probably what I'll do. So I'll spend this crap 4 so I don't lose another wine. And I'll come here, which first time in the game, someone taking the export.
Is going to
action.
export, and you said, are you using all 3 of those from what region?
So this is from Dow, where you're also in.
Okay, so you're using 3 of them?
I
Or
can
all
use,
4? Sorry.
let's see, I can get up to 10 here. My 7, 8 could become a 10, which would get me here down this line.
So this is more now points.
Yeah, more now points, but less later points.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 7, 8, I will spend 2 of these, make it a 10.
Okay. So any of those.
Yeah, I think I'll go for a nice middle value.
Okay, so 7 points immediately,
Yep.
and then 10 maybe at the end of the
maybe
game.
later.
Yep.
Some quantity of that 10. I
Sure.
will get some of it. This is a 6, which I could basically lock that column up, or I could go into the next column and get 8 points at the end and 5 now, which I think I will do. So I will spend this 5, 6, 7, 8. That will go away. And I'm going to put that just there.
So that'll be 5 now, potentially 8 later.
Yep.
Okay.
And that'll be me.
Okay, orange. So what do y'all think
Press
for
release.
everybody at home?
Isn't terrible. But
You know, I know I'm not at home, but I like this one.
I think
Why, it's been my favorite
Yeah.
forever.
I need more vineyards.
Okay, so you paid $1
paid
for
a buck.
teleporting. And what are we thinking here?
I am thinking that I probably want to go into a region.
That nobody else is in?
Yeah.
So that's
Yep.
these two or Transomontes.
Yep.
Which just gets you.
But this has to be, that wine has to go in, so that's constrained. This is just always
No,
and
no, no,
always.
no, no. You're misunderstanding. What this does is when it goes in, you get 2 wine fair
Right,
points.
but so what he's saying is,
What if I don't want to put that wine in?
No. When you buy that thing, you immediately get 2 wine fair points.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
is an
I
instant
see.
bonus
Yeah.
on buy.
So yeah.
oh, I
it's-
thought there was a.
It's just 2. It's not the wines are better, it's just you get 2.
it's in the reference.
Well, which thing do you need in particular?
Region 1.
Region 1. You receive 2 additional fair points if you present a wine from that region at the fair. So it's not just instant,
yeah,
it is related to wines
So
from
I don't
that.
like it.
Which is why it's the worst.
Yeah, it's
Right. So I'm going to go down here.
All right.
So that's going to be
Alentejo.
$4.
Which, if there's a region to be the only one in, that's a pretty good region.
Well, that's my hope.
you double your money. Money quote, the cubes are worth 2.
Right.
And then
But you can only hold 4 out instead of 6 cubes. But
I need to just keep on going. So,
Keep on keeping on.
yep. Do I just open up the other?
Algarve.
Yeah,
it's a +1 value.
yeah,
Generally pretty good.
sure. So let's spend another 4. Let's put one of those down there. One of these up here.
Do you have enough money to buy the last red Duro? You do.
Oh, thank you. I forgot I can just keep going.
Yeah.
So 4, 5 for that. Does that come with another 2?
Yeah.
Yes.
If this comes with another farmer, that comes with another 2.
Great.
Like
You
Lisboa.
receive 2 Porto tiles.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Lisboa is the only one that's you really can't get the benefit of.
Stop it. Stop it. All right. All right, that feels pretty good. And then I want to.
I like where you're thinking, Shazira, but no.
I want to burn this to
Get someone to make a
do
model of your
Right,
thing.
yeah.
this to take this.
That'd be funny.
Okay.
These are chaos. Some of these, the bonus ones are.
You're done?
I think so.
All right. So because that's out there and given I think it makes sense, but I have no idea what and then I think I do a maybe I do a press release?
I don't think I did that one.
No, I don't think you did either.
Yeah, I think
But I
I'm
did the others.
okay. All right. So first things first, Bruno, I know we don't talk about him, but Bruno here is going to help me get a little bit of vino
Yes, this is your last one.
right there. So that's going to be, I will go ahead and pay that 1 here. It's what it's there for, right?
Yep.
Yep.
And so then we will go ahead It is 5 minus 2, which is 3, which is the $3 I have. I will take that Porto and yup. You betcha.
lovely
I will take
bonus
that. And did you add a
I did.
renown? Okay, thank you.
Venom says that Greg shouldn't have the second farmer. If you could quote a rules page.
Yeah, like he's hours behind, but hopefully,
he just did.
somebody just look it up.
Oh, look.
The first vineyard in an estate provides a bonus. The different characteristics. Oh,
Page 6. Vineyards.
if it's the 6th, that changes where I'm going to place that.
Right. I'll have to give up my port.
Yeah. Which, if you want to roll that back, you're okay.
No.
Okay. Is it
Six.
first?
The first vineyard in a state provides a bonus. I'm reading.
Yep. Oh, good. No, you're fine. I think I'm going to go with a press release for my next action anyway.
An estate. When you take this action, you must purchase one vineyard from one region, or from one or more regions of Portugal. For each vineyard you purchase, you must take the topmost vineyard tile from the region's deck, pay the price in cash, place it region side up in your player board in one empty estate slot. Only one tile, vineyard or winery, can occupy each slot. In each estate in your player board, vineyards from the same region must be the same color. If it is the first vineyard in the estate, you must place that on the board. Region marker. If it is the second vineyard, do not place a region marker. You can only have 4. If it is possible, place one region renown cube. Skip this step if there's no region renown cubes left. A single vineyard action never allows you to buy 2 vineyards from the same region. Players may never have. Any number of players may have an estate from the same region. You can have more than one estate in the same region.
Oh.
Vineyard action.
Yeah, well, that's what I would literally was just going to move it over here. So
The last line on page 6 is, the different characteristics of the regions are described on page 12
yeah,
of the
so
reference
no,
book.
I
So,
don't
yeah,
see it. Yep.
We're playing the 2010 rules, if that makes a difference for you. We're not
Move
playing
on.
2016.
All right. So the idea of divesting again kind of makes me sick. So I really don't want to have to divest that.
It's bad down there, man. It's real bad.
I'll double check. 'Cause
I got time.
So I think I will go ahead. It's the year that it is. It doesn't matter. It's not getting better. I think we will do this. Yeah, and I'll figure it out. So we're going to do a press release. We are looking here at a.
Oh, I could have moved him over here.
So that is.
Yeah.
Which one do I
Just to be
want?
able
From
to
region 3, region 4. It doesn't matter.
There you go. It's in the bottom corner of the last page of the reference. Note, the second vineyard in an estate never doubles any of the bonuses listed above. This is true for every region in all versions of the game.
Yeah, there we go. So in that
Do not
case,
duplicate it.
this will come down here so that
So you
those
would-
will
so-
hang out.
And
Lose
that
one
wine
of your
becomes a
booths.
3 instead of a 4.
I've had this guy pretty much the entire game.
That's
yeah,
fine.
whatever then.
No, I mean,
Yeah, go on. No, it's
Let
just
it
fix
eat.
it
You're
from-
fine.
yeah, it's okay.
Fix it from forward.
yeah.
This may be short-sighted, but if that's the case, hold on. That was a 5. Is there anything else that I would like other than that? Let me think real quick. Sorry.
Oh, so I don't get.
I mean, that is, yeah.
So I didn't get these 3 either.
Oh, because you hit that up twice.
Yep.
Yeah, big asterisk.
So be it.
Yeah. You were doing too
You know
well
what?
anyways.
I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna let it go.
The benefit of doing it is really
Better wine.
better wine.
Yeah.
So this is an 8. So we're going to present this one. That is a 6. And then 2 renowned cubes enduro makes it an 8. The 8 means we go there. The 8 also, I don't think I'm going to need more than 3. So we'll go ahead and put that guy out. That one. So what are we looking at? Like, yellow is the obvious one, but red, green, wouldn't be terrible. I am really strapped for cash. But blue-red, I guess, is similar.
You do have 2 reds handy, so you can choose them later.
But you know what else I have? I just realized I could bump the green if I were to use that. Blue isn't. I don't want to help blue. So you know what? It's part of my turn. 2 fair points. 2 fair points for a total of 4 fair points.
So
9 to 13.
Okay. So now that I have that, red blue doesn't seem horrendous. Yellow, I'm looking around the board. Yellow has a bump.
Yellow has
Orange
another bump.
and yellow has another bump. Blue is on yellow, so he has one of those that he could do. Well, I guess I probably need to get into Yellowville. So we'll get into Yellowville. So yellow and blue, and that will be 3 and 5 more,
And 2 more.
and 2 more for that. That seems okay.
That seems pretty good.
That's me done. So, and this goes there. So these slide, those slide, right?
Yep.
And now purple. Last action before the festival.
User, we're going to come on down yon.
Okay.
And we're going to buy at least 1. I'm considering a second.
Where were you?
Center.
Okay, got it.
Considering a second. Put me to 6. Yeah, sure, why not? Fill your boots. Take a yellow and a red.
Okay. All right.
Any of those reds bump? Nope. Okay.
No red bumps. I'm holding 1 yellow bump.
There's got to be like just 1 bump per color.
No, keep in mind, it's unbalanced. It's random. Because the expansion ones are in there and I have no idea.
Oh, do you take out? There's
No,
only a certain
it's
amount of experts.
put
per-
all of them in there and then 7 of each color. And there's like that many left over. So there's a ton.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that part. I just
Okay.
wasn't here for setup.
Nobody was. It was just me and the patrons.
Well, I also wasn't here.
Fair. All right. So Region 4 has no renown cubes.
No, I burned them all.
Region 3 has 2. That puts it at a 7. And that is that's a 7 and a 6. I mean, it's not super sexy, but taking points from purple seems not terrible. I'm thinking about exporting is what I'm thinking about doing. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, it does. Whoop. Take those back. So 2 renown cubes. One's going to 4. And 1 is going to 3. All right. So I think I'm lamenting money, but the thing is, yeah, we're just going to go export. So exporting, coming down here on my board. So Region 4 has a renown cube. That puts that at a 7. Take the renown cube off of 4, please. And so this is a 7. And which one do I want to get rid of? It's 6 and 1/2 dozen the other. I think we will get rid of that one, which is a 5, 6, 7 as well. 2 from Duro.
So 2 7s.
And
that's the
those
2
7,
sevens.
yep. And that will be a total of 8 points all day.
9 to 17.
And done.
And sniping 4 points off of me.
Yes.
Well, not if you never ever go there again.
Unlikely.
I mean, there's not a ton of actions left, but there is, don't forget, there's that.
If you could send me down to the Analogous.
You owe $1 to the bank.
Yep, and I'm gonna owe $2 for the 2 that I'm hiring, so that's
Getting $2.
$2 back.
Yup.
And if I can get my stirs, thank you.
Nope, wrong one. Sorry. Yep.
All right. So option 1 is just go get a seller, but it seems a little late for that.
Plus release.
Things are not going to age. Press release is kind of pointless because I'm the only one who hasn't locked one in. So it feels like maybe it's just get some
It's got
dudes.
one line.
So I think I will come down here and give you this.
Whoa.
I know. It feels that $1 is
I
not.
will burn that
It's a heavy dollar.
$2 to pay for the 2 that I'm going to take. And I'm probably going to take
So
all
orange.
the yellows are gone. So
Yes.
I'm probably going to take the green. So
Green, red.
Yeah, I should just take a green red. All right, because I'm going to be able
Okay.
to use 2 of them. Sure.
And no matter what you pick, you'll have 2 options.
All right. So we are done. Maintenance. Let me try and remember to do the bank first. All right. So there are a total of, there is 2 for blue, 1, 2. There is 1 for orange, and there is 2 for purple, 1, 2. And then purple plus 3, orange plus 2, blue plus 2, and yellow. Okay. There we go. That's maintenance. Everybody slide your wines to the right.
We are at a universal +1.
Yay!
I'm going to, I think, maybe send my farmer on a walk
Doo-dah, doo-dah.
over yon. Make a 4 there.
Let me know when you're ready.
And then I'm on 3, 6, 8, 9.
Well done. Tasty
I'm
wine.
thinking about letting it be a 10, but a 9, it can get me where I need to go.
Okay.
That's a 9. That's a that should be a 4.
What do you need?
All right. So that is a 2, a 3. That looks like a 4.
1, 4.
That is a 3. That is a 2, 3, 4. That is a 2, 5, 6.
Gotcha.
Okay, so that is a 6.
Yeah, I'm setting myself up for the last round
Here.
pretty already. I think.
That is a 2,
did get
3.
some
That is a 4.
Time before the final one.
That is a 4. And that is a 3 red.
I'm
All
sorry.
right. Everybody has produced. Now, who is not orange? Present your wine, sir.
What you got?
And again, the experts are looking for red, value 8 at least, and then 2, 5, 6, 9.
I guess I will do the red 8.
Okay, and what region's that from?
That is from 11, which is
2. So choose 2 of them.
all 3. Certainly the one where I'm not. And then the question is, am I likely to need more? Am I going to want to burn a wine?
Burn it.
Probably not.
Cooking the alcohol off.
Yeah, none of these are loving me. What was this one? Just
If you have
cubes left in the regions I'm in?
When you place it there,
Oh, it's immediate.
score. Yeah.
That's not me. Well, sugar buggers. I think I'll just go down there.
that's good.
Okay. All right. So now you're going to present that 8 wine.
Right. So that was an 8, which means I can do 3, but that won't matter. But I will take the 2.
2 points for orange. Okay.
And
2
then
fair
again-
points. And then green and red is another 4.
7 to 11.
Okay. Okay. So we'll keep it here. Well, actually, I lied. No, we won't. So now get your color experts, respectively.
I can do up to 3.
How many do you wish to play up to the number that's on your tile?
Do I want to care or do I not want to care?
You should care.
Debatable.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's fine.
I've so not thought about this, and I have the chance to
Make
some
a
ground
move.
back up.
Sure, yeah. Remember, any expert you use goes away.
Yeah, which is the mainly annoying part.
Yeah. Hey, just
what, we'll
just so you know, Vital, that was mainly annoying, apparently.
This one.
Oh, hold on. James is now having a faff.
Yeah. Yes, I am. And it goes in reverse order.
Sorry?
Turn order is
No.
what? No, we were feeling the same thing.
What? Yeah.
I'm saying the last round.
We'll go in reverse order of yes.
Yes. So if it was fired right now, it would be me.
All right, everyone ready?
Edward.
3, 2, 1, go. All right, so nothing. So here, we got blue.
I got
hold on.
I got a yellow bump.
Okay, yellow bump. Okay, so blue is scoring their yellow, which is going to be 4. Lincoln, go lay down. And then purple is going up 4, 8, 10 to 15. There we go.
So put your yellows down there.
Yep. If you want to shuffle them.
Every day. All right, so now we are going to score the fair. So yellow is getting 12. Blue is getting 8.
14,
Purple is getting 4.
16.
And orange is getting a tile of their choice.
And this is a discounted.
Let me
This
look.
is traded in. Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Turn order is going to be
Okay.
orange, purple, blue, yeller.
Okay. If you have any face down tiles, turn them face up.
Yeah, I'm right now.
Shoop.
Edward's the bear, and I'm just trying to outrun the rest of you.
He does love the scam.
No, he didn't say mayor.
Bear.
Bear. Yes.
I don't have to be faster than the bear.
All right.
It just got to be faster than you.
I'm going to start there.
All right. 2 renown cubes, different regions. Seems selfish, but whatever. Okay. Okay.
Then I'm gonna.
So,
Take these back, by the way.
oh yeah. There you go.
Kill.
And also remember,
Oh, so close.
after the fair,
Oh, in the
you can discard wine to move barrels. Okay. Oh, and we have weather. Thank you.
Actually critical.
for the last year. This
Okay.
does-
What do we got?
It's the +2.
Okay. Green up 3, blue up 1.
That's huge.
Okay.
White wine.
And yellow 9, 1, 5, 7, and 9 for the regions.
This on the 1.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna just pitch.
Where was this?
That's where it belongs.
Right here.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna pitch this to take a whatever these things
Magnate
are.
action.
Right.
Yep.
And just get that right because I have one of each.
Yep.
Yep.
8. Yes.
Yep. You just log it in.
Okay. 8 points. Done.
And now I need to do something.
Yeah. I mean, in fact, you must. That is a fact.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. James understands points are the goal. I
No.
think so.
Have you been watching me play?
Have you learned nothing of James's play
I have.
in games in general?
And winding.
I need to suboptimal all the things. All right. So that could be, that's no good. That is no good. So I am tempted. How would I possibly? So that's going to go there.
So what are y'all thinking at home? Are you enjoying the play? Watch your arm. I'm enjoying the hell out of it.
Better wines.
Very good.
It really is. It's
Better wines to present. I have 2 actions left.
plus hopefully some others, maybe, question mark, comma with a pause.
Yeah. If I do that, it'll get me something. Wow. The last couple actions are tough. Okay. All right.
James loves side quests. Side quests are important. That's
my
so.
Lord.
Save it for the end. But like, I'm curious how you're digging this.
Oh, yeah.
Since this is your first play of Vinhos.
I can show the underage story while he's doing the thing. 'Cause
Yeah. Okay. Finally. Yeah. This is your last chance.
I'll just take a cellar.
You just. That was awesome.
It's going to Duro.
All
I still
right.
got some.
Did you pay $2?
Yeah.
I
Purple.
did. I flipped a guy.
So my whole family, we all went
$2.
to Italy at one
I
point.
do need a minute, so go ahead.
Okay. Yeah.
All the cousins and us.
Okay.
That includes. I was the oldest at the time, about 15 of the group, and the youngest was about 7, I think. I don't remember the exact age, but about that range.
There is no such thing as underage drinking in Italy, is there?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
What I do know is we were supposed to go to this restaurant one evening, and
Okay.
we go up to the top of the hill, and it's a vineyard,
Okay.
and we find it's not a restaurant. It is a restaurant. It's a public place to eat, but really it's just some nana's like living room.
Okay.
And it's the kind of place where you don't really get to say what you want to order. They
I'll have the food.
20 of us were supposed to show up, 20 of us showed up, and 20 of us got plates.
Okay. All right. And you have the food. Right.
And,
Yeah.
So she starts pouring, this like old lady starts pouring me wine. And my aunt's like, oh, no wine for the children. And she goes, oh, no, this is special wine. This is watered down for the children. And as she's pouring it, she whispers into my ear, it is not different.
Thank you, no.
That's awesome. Yeah.
I am ready.
Okay.
First, I'm going to flip
To-
this.
For free, not pay me.
Correct.
$1.
He has no money.
All right.
So I'm down there, but before I take that action, I'm going to bin off this 4. I shouldn't have moved him. I should have left him there.
Okay.
To take this, and I'm going to lock up 8 points for the end of the game.
Okay.
For my enologists. Now I'm going to do that action. I got a big old 10, but before I do it, I am going to recall some barrels, drop some cubes. They're going to go into Dow, and
Oh, you don't have an option. Well, you do
I
have an
very
option.
much
You
have
could-
options.
You could put it in other regions.
Yeah, I sure
Yeah,
could.
put it in a dead region.
I'm going to put it in a dead region.
Yep.
You could give it to me.
No. I will then immediately spend that
use it.
renown cube to make this 9, 10, 11.
Which one now?
Yep. And I'm going to put
Get
that
7 points now.
just there. 7 points now to 23,
Yep.
and competing for 12 at game end.
All right.
That'll be my turn.
Cool. Blue.
All right. Part of me wants to do the pass press thing.
Press release.
Yeah, because I'll get 2 more barrels out there. Oh, thank you.
There's also that.
Yeah.
So 2 cubes. Where do you want them? Have to go into different regions.
Yeah, so I think Setiball's good. Lisboa could use some more, and just in case. Just in case Mister wants to use 2.
Don't worry about it.
Now, so here's my debate is... Oh, and again, magnate action. Let me toss this wine.
Okay.
In the bottom row, can I lock up the one that gives me points for full estates?
Yep.
That'll be a multiplier of 4.
Correct.
Okay.
So I should probably make sure I do that and it doesn't cost me any money. I can always discard a wine there to get one for how much? $1 less or $1?
$1.
It's $1, but you can only do one.
I can only do one. No, that's fine. I only need one to fulfill that.
Yeah, sure.
So maybe I do go do the press release early. Because I have a 10 here, and I can make it a 12.
Don't forget.
I think that's what I'm going to do. And then I don't have to worry about that at all. So I will spend my 9 plus
10.
these 10 rather.
Yep.
Plus these 2 for a grand total of 11. I'm sorry,
12.
12.
Yep.
James, grab that cube, please. Nope.
That one.
Yep.
And I will
So-
lock down the yellow and green.
That will immediately get you 3 fair points.
For such a great wine.
Your number minus 9.
Yep. And then I will get another 8 points.
For yellow and green, that'll be 8 to 27. Okay,
Because those aren't getting any worse.
right?
And I don't think they're going to cap out either. So. Oh, no, that wouldn't.
I'm not holding any bumps. He has 1 green bump.
But also wouldn't matter. The bumps happen later, after.
Yeah, true.
So, never mind. They're not getting any better.
No.
You're done?
That's all I can do, yeah. I'm out.
Okay.
You are there now.
Oh, yeah, I'm there now. Thank you for reading my mind.
Yeah. Taking the legal game action, yes.
You might want to go last. Have the
So-
very last action
Ask
of the
him if he
game.
wants to go last.
You want to go last?
I actually don't know.
I mean, right?
But
I believe you have to go first.
I don't think
I,
so.
I think you're mistaken.
You may think that.
let's check the little thing. What does this say?
So,
Move your player order marker to any empty slot on the second
okay,
row.
then I am wrong.
Go
Once
third.
again.
The third. Change nothing.
Lock it up.
I will go third.
So I think, so the yellows, I'm looking at your guys' experts and I'm trying to figure out, that gives me, oh, that's clever. Oh, this is fun.
Oh, sorry. I have 2 barrels to put out. Jeez. I'm sorry. That was a red,
You
so I
got the
don't get
B.
the top one.
You definitely get B.
I definitely get B, and I get C as well.
1579.
Oh, ribbon tail, yeah.
Yep. Okay. You got it.
Oh, thank God. I needed her for later anyway. Because she's got winners, yeah.
So, all right. So region 3 and 4, 3 has cubes. Okay, that's a 5. That's a 7. 7 will be good enough. I really want it to be 9. I cannot. There is no way. I'm just trying to figure. Oh, Setubal is in 7. That is a crappy wine. So we are not doing that. I think now is the time. I was gonna try and be clever by using the spy to get $2, to then go up to get 2 yellows, which gets me a net 1. However,
The spot slipped over.
I think
There's another.
no, but it offsets because I get a +1. But I think it makes more sense to come up here.
Please come
Oh,
on.
he's got 2?
Yeah.
So I think we do a press release. But before I do the press release, that is 2 per up there. I have 2 wineries. I mean, it's 4 points. But also there's that to be able to burn the wine. All right. First, I will spend a crappy 1 wine. And we will move to, let's see, how many do y'all have? That's 1, 2, 3. Blue does have 1. Does it make more sense to use that for the points? I don't think so. I think this will go there to lock that up.
2 per winery.
Yep, which is 4 points.
Is the other one 1 point per winery?
Yes.
I'm not
All
sure.
right. So now I will do a press release. So coming over to my board, the press release is going to be a total of, this is region 3. There are 2 renown cubes. That is a 5, which makes that a 7, please. The 7.
Yeah, both
Yep.
of them.
So that will go there. That now is coming up. And I think it makes sense to go red, yellow here. So I'm going to grab the tile first. So there, just go ahead and do that. And now red, yellow is going to get a total of 7 bumps to 27.
Red, yellow gets 6. Red is not breached yet.
Sorry, 6, apologies. And then when I do that, I will go ahead and I will flip that for 2 and that for 2 wine points as well. Sorry.
No, it's
There, done. I'm trying to survive on no money.
yeah. So reset the next turn.
All right.
The question
Last official turn here.
Yep.
Okay?
Oh, God, last. I'm going to last all game.
Well, you do now. Well, gives you time to contemplate.
I mean, what I'm doing is very obvious.
By the way, you turned your mic back on, right?
I did.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend my first magnate action to get the winery, get my last one.
Boop. Only you can get 1. It costs $1, and whatever one you put it in gets a cube.
Lisboa. And can I get the winery? Now this is where I'm not 100% sure what to do.
Always a good plan.
Because I think I'm so far ahead of the others that you
Continue. I just have to put up at least one. What was that? That was a 7. So I put that out. Sorry, I forgot to do it because yellow or white wine. Apologies.
And not from a relevant region.
Nope.
Okay.
It was irrelevant.
he's not going to qualify for the other scoring ventures, but he might qualify for the others.
Do we rejigger turn order before we do the final scoring thing based on the fair track?
That's a good question. I don't know. I'll look that up. Well, because
Okay, so
I
right now you're
think I know what I'm
15.
doing.
I am.
The most you could get would be 6 there.
For my placement, but then I can play cards.
Right, and then you play another. You don't have any yellow, so you'd have to get yellow. So let's assume you can do your 2 reds without
I
doing
would.
any more.
I think the answer is yes, because as part of the fair end of fair operations, it is
like
adjust the
standard, and
order
then
of
you go-
play, and
yeah,
then
okay.
you go through that. Yeah.
That's-
So yeah.
Very important. For
So
me.
that means I do have to get experts just to do well. Well, this is so stupid. I wanted to export, but
To be clear, you can't catch me.
it's not you.
No, okay. I wanted to make
I
sure.
can't come in
you
third to him.
Right. You need to make sure that you come in second. Understood. Okay. All good. All good. I was just trying to making sure that you.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay.
You got yellow.
Yeah,
And you left your
yeah.
yellows up. No,
Yeah.
I'm not catching you. But if I don't buy 2 of these, I can't
I got you. Sure.
either. So there's 1 option with yellow and 2 options with green. But there's no more yellow greens.
Okay.
I'll take this. If that one has a point on it, I'll take this one. Okay.
Silly.
I can't do that. Oh, that's frustrating. Okay. Are you done, sir?
Yeah, that's rough though.
Edward's
Yeah.
final real turn of the game.
So I've been trying to figure out a way to get to an 8, and I can't see it. There might be a way. Oh, wait a minute. I can do that afterwards.
Could always divest if you need money.
There is that.
I think there's a path if you divest, but
I think I see it.
it's a weird one.
I think I see. So I divest for 3. Yep. I think I see a path. I don't know if it's the right path, but it's a path. So let's pull levers and screw things up, and maybe I cost myself points. I'm already here, so I think it's worth it. I'm going to divest for $3. I'm going to do this step by step to make sure. I'm going to pay $1 to James.
Oh, that opens some doors.
Would you like to take a magnate action?
After my turn, I will pay 2 for a seller.
Where? Cube going to.
Oh, funny you ask. That will go into area 4 into Dow, please.
Incredible.
Or
No,
it
it has
could,
to go to where you put the thing.
oh, then that's fine. It'll go into 3. It's 6 of one, half dozen of the other. It doesn't matter.
No, I liked 4 more.
It wasn't going to be there. I'm about to use it, so it doesn't matter. So that's the end of my action. But before the end of my turn, I'm going to go ahead and discard this wine to be able to. I hear you. So
Oh, if that's not it, then.
Yeah, I don't know what else it could be.
move one of these to there to export the wine to be able to use the cube that I actually just got. So that would put
Well,
it
who else is gonna
to
take it from
here. So a moment.
I guess
Any one of us could if we go before him.
that's a fair point.
Sure. So going
Which
here
we all will, because he's going to win, though.
gets me 3. That gets me 8 points.
He might not win.
Then that goes there, which is another 3 points. Now let's lock it up.
Yep, that seems correct.
All right, done.
All the math you were doing would add up to 12.
Yes, and that is not. Well, hold on. That's
And also,
12,
if you
but
didn't
it's
lock
6
it up,
points.
the
But
first thing I was going to do.
yeah, I had
kick you
to
out of there.
because it's worth too many points to
All
me.
right, so it's me?
So yeah. All right, done.
Yeah, because you were absolutely either going last or second to last in the final placement.
Yeah.
I used the $1 you gave me to teleport on down.
You're welcome,
Thank you.
team player.
I will turn this into a 7 by burning 2 double-powered cubes.
And you were selling. That was white.
That was white.
Okay, so 7 to 13.
And then I will sell a red 6, because it's +1 from the seller.
You could make it a +7.
That matters.
Is there a cube?
It's a Duro.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Wow, I'm just feeding you. When you speak of me, speak well. Okay.
And
Gave you the $1 to teleport and gave him the extra cube to give him the bump.
the-
That's
Yeah.
not so bad. Yeah. I
Done.
will take these back.
Okay. Seems maybe important.
Do you want to take back the other ones too?
Yeah, you can take back the other ones.
Can you?
Well, you can take them back during the fair anyway.
No, you cannot.
No, it's during before the fair.
Pairs. Each pair. So you can do it as many times
Okay.
as you like.
Oh, well, why wouldn't I then?
Okay, well, because you're opening up potential spots,
Yeah,
but
that's fine.
I have no wines that I'm
Okay.
the only one to go.
fair.
I suppose somebody could hit it up here, but
I mean, it's only helping himself.
Selfish.
It really is.
Selfish.
They're the two regions. You're
Semper
the other
Aye.
way, so
Yeah. Okay. And I don't want to burn that. So that's that.
Okay. Last full action of the game.
Yeah. It's interesting, isn't it? What do I want to accomplish?
Oh, that's awesome.
I had a plan to go to the bank and just make sure I tick myself over into the next end game points scoring
Oh, that's less exciting.
by making a
Deposit?
No, because you don't deposit. That's not how it works.
I mean, you could deposit if you went to the bank.
Can you?
Yes.
I thought you could only withdraw.
No,
I'm
it's
crazy. I'm
no,
crazy.
absolutely.
Then. Yeah, I'm
deposit.
crazy then. Okay, yeah, because you need to transfer that money so you can pay your enologists and
Yeah.
other things.
Yeah. You can
Yeah,
invest.
I can tip over to the 7 to give myself +4 points on you and plus a bunch on you. No, you're going to tick over. So it'll give me +4 on 2 of my close opponents. Because I have no wines to sell, and I don't have too much else to do that's entirely relevant. I have money, and I can get more money if I need it at the cost of these, but I don't necessarily know if I need to go crazy in there. I think I probably should. I mean, last is 5 points. Then again, if I do nothing there and I end up in last, I'll be able to place first, and this can get out where I need it or where I want it, which would be there for 4 points. 4 points, 5 points. I mean,
Apparently, you can't bring back barrels you just sold.
oh,
oh right, because otherwise
infinite loop, not infinite loop.
Was it
7-7.
7 and 7?
7.
Yeah, I wanted the. But
Yeah,
you,
yeah, I
with
know.
your
Yeah.
cube,
Oh,
you
sorry.
busted
Yeah,
it.
sorry. That's funny.
Yeah, last action. I don't have. I'll make my points. Let's get to the end. So I'm gonna spend 2 to teleport to a spot that has wood.
Yep. All right.
I
So
will
doing a
use
little
this-
bank action.
Use this specialist to get those $2 back, and then I'm immediately just gonna bowl them in there. Then
Okay.
after my net 1 from Enologist, I will take over.
All right. So now we're going to pay upkeep. So again, upkeep for blue is down 2.
but then I go back up to
A moment. 1 for call me pedantic. 1 for orange, and then 2 for purple. Just trying to do it in order. And then 3, and then back up, and then back up. Oh, sorry.
then back up.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Back it up.
It's moot, but yes. All right. Slide all your wines to the right.
Moving my farmer back.
Hey, I got a free export.
+2, by the way, everyone.
Oh, all right.
Oh, that's why you didn't want to.
Okay.
What is the value of?
It's a 6.
Oh, there. Oh, dirty.
Yes.
Dirty. Cost me 3 points.
Good man. I've always liked you. Do
Yeah.
you want to get an extra point off of it?
That depends.
I might have a
wondering.
use for it. Was, thank you for asking.
Reminder: universal +2.
Okay. Yeah. So produce.
so I'm gonna shove everything.
I'm
here
on
and
an
make this-
11 and a 4.
2, 4, 6.
So +2. I need a 4.
9.
You need a 4.
2,
Don't
3,
know that
a
the
5,
color's gonna matter.
a 5,
A 5.
2, 5,
7.
7.
Gotcha.
I need a 7, and I didn't calculate this one yet. So these are 3 each.
Yeah, you have the same as me. It's an 11.
Thank you. I need a 7-11
Which, if the only way to get
I
that
have
better
so much
is
wine.
if
It's
that
so
was
wasted. That's so frustrating.
cellar.
No, not a cellar. If it was port, you could make it a 14.
This is the most wine I've ever had at this point in the game. That's not like, ooh, I like this is crazy.
And you only got uses for 2 of it.
No, I can bounce them
He's
back and
gonna,
forth and
and
take
you're going to get
actions.
2 more barrels when you. Oh, you already
No,
showed.
I've already, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so presenting. So it looks like not yellow and not blue. So orange, present a wine, please.
All right. Well, presumably, I should take a red. And then I should probably take the green. So I think I will take the red green. And I think I will do it with my 9.
So that is putting your 3 out.
Which will be a 10. So I can get 1 point for that.
Okay. So hold on. You are orange. You get the 1 bump for the extra, for the super.
2 more for that.
2 more for that. You're going to get barrels up here. I know it's A and B for sure.
It's just B. It was a red, wasn't it?
No, it's white.
Oh, it's white. Yep. Just A and B.
Okay. And red and green is going to be 4, 6 all day. 6 puts you at 20. And I think that's it, correct?
Now me.
Yep, purple. What are you presenting?
Do I want to present the crap? I can't do anything else with the big one because I have no barrel here and I can't get one.
What region is that? Down.
I would need a second wine anyway. So yeah, I should just ship this one all the way. So it will come out as a 12.
12 strong, so you're going to get +3.
Plus 3. I can show. Go there. Pick up another expert that I can immediately use with the red. So obviously I'd probably want to go with this red, but red and blue is. So probably go. I could get 2 fair points, but that wouldn't get me the expert. The expert will get me 4 fair points, so that's better. So we'll come there, and I'll just pick that one up.
Okay, so that is going to be another 6 for purple. 6 to 24. Okay, so we are
I
now.
went to the expert.
We are
Yeah.
done, and now.
I needed that insurance.
So
There's no reason not to use them, right?
yeah, well,
The power?
the power still, so that's why I'm not using that one.
Okay.
All right,
Can we use the powers when we get in this swirl?
I believe you can, but
I mean, I'm not using my red one. I can't.
oh,
But
then okay.
It's pertinent to know because it's
Sure.
planning for everyone else. I won't look it up if no one else cares.
One of these is look at the weather, so
Well, yeah.
So
Well, but this lets me copy a different one. So,
sure. All right, so go ahead.
Yep.
So we're looking at. I'm getting 12 for the. Check that. I'm not. I'm lying. I'm getting 10.
10.
10. 10 to 40.
I'm getting 8.
8 for blue to 35.
Orange is getting 8.
8 to 28, and purple
4.
to 28. Okay, so discard them.
So I'm.
You know what? Yeah, do it proper. Then first place. So over here, a moment.
Oh, look what happened.
Hey, we
Yep.
got 2 points.
So 15 for yellow.
2 points in an expert.
We have to find out the answer now.
It's in
15 for yellow.
44,
10 for blue.
24.
And divide. So that is 2
Two
for
and a
orange
thingy.
and 2 for purple.
Yep.
And then they each get an expert. And then now we will. Sure. Now we'll look
well-
it up.
So our,
It's literally the example they give in the book is.
and we do this in turn
15
order
first
maybe?
place,
Yeah,
10
there's a.
second.
I have a
No,
couple.
we're not looking.
So I guess I
we're
should do
talking about
this
the
one,
magnates at
'cause
the
if
end of the
he's
game.
got
Yeah,
it.
and you're. Well,
Yeah.
hold on. Do we re-pick? No, this happens after.
Yeah, we're still.
So I get another one.
You would maintain order anyway.
No, I thought we swap on ties.
Uh,
That was
okay.
my other question, but he was looking at something else.
So, all right. So adjust turn order. Currently last, in case of a tie, it doesn't change. Relative order doesn't change.
Okay, so we're going to go to the front like that, and you two will go to the back. That's fine.
All right. At any time during your turn in the action phase, so no, you cannot use magnates, or you cannot use experts.
So the power doesn't. No. Okay, so this is irrelevant.
Yeah, it's moot.
Okay, well, I gave myself the 2 points then. So turn order going in, we keep relative, and you two go like that.
All right. So now that we are done, now that we've changed order, in this order, we will continue until you pass. So orange, you can discard wine to take actions.
All right. Well, this isn't great.
So you have 3 wines.
Right.
Purple has 1 wine. Blue has 3. And I have
I have 4 wines.
8. You have 4? Oh, I missed one. I apologize. You have 4.
2. All right, so I only have 2 cubes out, so 2 points. 2 points. Money. I don't have money. And I don't have.
Got no friends.
I got no nothing. I got a whole lot of nothing. So I will just pitch this to take 2 points.
Yeah, full stage, yeah.
All right. Purple.
I will pitch that to take 4 points.
Okay. And blue.
So still 1 point for each one. That's still 5 points. Is there anything I need to lock down before that, though? Because you're not gonna. I mean, you might go to the enologist just to hate draft it. But I don't think you will. Export it pretty safe. Just to lock it down, I'm gonna take specifically that one. Oh, I'm sorry, the other one. To right there.
You pitched a wine?
Pitch line.
Okay.
Okay. I am discarding a 4 wine. I will export.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, this is where I lose.
Oh.
So the export will be
Made a boo-boo. On top of many, many, many.
9 and 8. Yeah! That'll be 9, not 8. I forget what I had. I have an 8 left, so I don't
It's a
think
7
it.
plus 1.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
think it's
I messed up. I only have 1 barrel left.
Yes.
So that barrel is a 9. Okay, let's see. Purple is done.
Yeah, I'm out. So I've been slowly doing the math for my score, but it's going to be affected by what you do now.
So if I go here, I'm taking 5 from purple and getting 10.
Yeah, 10 points.
If I go here, I'm getting from 4 to 8 plus 4, that's 11. And I take 4 from you. I think that's right.
Yeah.
So I will get 7 immediately. And that's me. And sadly,
This one 12. 9 plus 3.
but
But
purple.
you're not the problem for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's the problem.
I maybe
for
not,
him.
but
Yeah.
No,
okay. So
Makes
that's
sense.
yellow. Back to orange.
I'm just gonna send it home. So I'll just take 7.
Okay, discard a wine to take the action, then immediately discard the wine to get 7 points to 23. Okay, I pass.
Okay. Blue.
And I'm out of wine.
Okay. So I think I also have to export. Because I realized if
I
I
wish I had one more A.
if I go to
I was worried
sell
that
this
I saw
wine,
that, like,
I won't have the
20 minutes
wine to
ago.
take the export action.
Being able to. Oh, I don't have the barrels.
too much flexibility up here.
Do I have anything that really is going to score me a ton of points? Otherwise, not really. I'm going to discard the 7. Do I have to lock down?
Oh, that's so bad. That is.
The money thing is important.
This is, I mean, that's 4, that's 3 for you.
And I can't divest. That's so. I have messed that up so bad.
You can
That's,
divest.
that's also
You can't divest?
Oh no, he can't divest.
No, no, I cannot.
That's fair.
But I could divest.
I wish I could.
Yeah, it's a max of 16 points.
And right now that would be 3, 6, 8.
Oh, yeah.
14 points. Put my barrel there, please.
Do you care about which one in particular?
No, he
Nope.
doesn't.
Thought I'd ask.
Okay. So I will, just to not to be mean, but just to be safe, I'll discard that and I will get that. Done. Because I can't score anything else. I'm
Sorry,
done.
divestment.
All right, and no one else is
Blue to
won.
the bottom. Divest.
What, blue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I will discard my 8, move me over to the export,
Yep.
and
And what do you have? What value?
it is currently an 11, and we're gonna make it a 12.
Hmm.
Because that's
15
Take
points.
a big one, yeah.
It's 15 points.
Absolutely.
So that's 9 for purple.
33.
9 for blue, sorry.
33.
And you're out of wine. We're done.
and barrels.
All right, so now we go into final scoring. So the balance of your bank account. So looking at the bank here we go. Orange is getting 18 points. Well done.
41.
7 for purple.
32.
3 for yellow. Whee! And thank you. Okay. Then majorities and columns in the export area. So looking at the exports, we have majorities. They are friendly. So that is 3 for orange, 3 for yellow.
41 to 44. 54 to 57.
8 for yellow.
65.
10 for purple. Actually, go ahead and make it 16 all day.
16 for purple. 48.
And 12 for blue.
No, 6 for blue.
Sorry, 6 for blue. Apologies.
Blue,
I tried to cheat.
39.
Okay. And now in-game multipliers for the Magnates. Go for it.
So 12 for yellow.
So that's 77.
Okay.
4 for purple.
Got you. 52.
Blue, how many vineyards?
5.
5 for blue.
Got it. 44.
That one's already fired. That's also already fired. 8 for purple.
8 for purple puts them at 60. 0
0
for
yellow.
yellow. Blue.
14.
14.
Well done. So 1 and 13 is 58. Blue.
But then that's going to be 12.
12 to 70. Orange.
2.
Mm-hmm.
And then
That is for wineries. 1, 2.
4 for
4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there you go. Not saying we scored well or not, but terrible teacher 81, first time 70, second time 60.
And I also played.
Yay! Wine for everyone.
All right. So, what are your thoughts on VInhos? Vital's very first published design.
With the requester.
We're here for you.
After all that.
No.
Yeah, when there's a bottle on the line, the bad teacher comes out to play. Yeah, we can give it to the winner. That's fine.
Yeah, it works out, huh?
It holds up to the hype.
Hold on. Who's hyping this?
You.
I mean, I feel like I am,
Yes,
right?
but-
I
Yeah,
legitimately cannot tell you how many times Lacerda is brought up and someone says, but my favorite is VInhos.
yeah.
The exception is John, who says on Mars.
Okay.
He's entitled to be wrong.
Sure.
Yeah. But he also, he's whatever. New to the scene.
Sure.
Point is, for as long as I've been really getting invested into gaming, this has been something that people have been talking about, and in a only positive light. And I see why. There's no fat on this game.
You get 12 actions and then some other little, not little. It's significant, obviously, but yeah, 12 actions.
Yeah, and don't waste your turns. Make sure everything's efficient, but at the same time,
Unless you're James.
don't crank it too hard, or else you're gonna oversteer and fall over.
Right.
I like it. It's got it's the kind of game where you got to make sure you're doing everything well, or you can't.
I mean, I am terrible every time I play, and I have a blast every time I play, and I'm happy to play it anytime. It's just a great system, a great puzzle, like the action selection, so straightforward, so tight and interesting. The way it interfaces with the bank, as you said, it's a great game. And one of these days, I'll figure out how to, play it adequately.
I was going to say play it, really,
Right.
honestly.
Oh, fair.
But no, yeah. How about you, Kyle?
Yeah, I really like this one. I own Speakeasy and I own The Gallerist. And I think I also have the Age of Steam box, but that's separate. I really only have room on my shelf for one more of these. So I haven't played Kanban, and
You haven't played Great Library.
I've not played The Great Library.
Although, to be fair,
I haven't
it's
played
a year
Lisboa, On Mars, Escape Plan, or Weather Machine.
You haven't played those?
Nope.
Okay. All right. We have work to do with this one.
Yeah,
Okay.
But for me,
all of those are in contention.
they're not. Because for me, for my group that's not heavy cardboard, the line is still high in terms of like complexity that I can get out and that I can teach that I have to convey because I'm the person who's going to bring the game. This like so snugly fits right. It snuggles up to that line beautifully. Right, Speakeasy I think is a more complex game and has more going on, but I think it lends itself thematically and through presentation and polish of the systems that Vital works in. It can snuggle up, kind of snuggle down to that line, if you know what I mean, of complexity. I want to play Kanban because in terms of theme, it will hit harder with some of my friends I play with because I got friends who work in manufacturing. I'm an engineer.
So Kanban makes...
I'm an engineer by trade, right? So... it might hit in a way that's funnier than this, but like
Fair.
This is just so good. It's really, really good.
There's no fluff.
No,
There is absolutely no fluff. Like, I got into the hobby back in 2013, and early on for the first couple of years, I kept hearing how a lot of Euros are tending to be complexity for complexity's sake, making them intentionally obtuse and difficult, right? Some of the time, that's absolutely the case. And this game got brought up for that. And I stuck my nose in it. This is before Heavy Cardboard. And I was like, okay, what would you cut out? Well, Vital cut out the bank. And he'll be the first to tell you, it's a far inferior game. It's just not as good because the bank, I feel like, adds such a level of balance between you're never flush with cash because if you're flush with cash, you're spending it immediately to get something, whether it's vineyards or whatnot. And the bank is just so integral that, yeah, there is literally nothing that could be taken out of this game to make it, streamline it. And it's been my number one Lacerda game since I played it. Yeah. And is it still going to remain there? It's always going to be in the discussion. I see Speakeasy. I hear you. It is an amazing game. And there are Escape Plan is outside of the lulls, Escape Plan's the only one that doesn't interest me in playing again because co-op, not really my thing. Kind of co-op, whatever. This will always be in the running for my favorite. I guess because it was the first one I played of his, but also it just stands up. And it is just so tight and so streamlined and so everything that I want. And this is why I became a fan of Vital's games even before he became a friend. So yeah, no, I absolutely am smitten with this game.
I think this game is the best example of when I consider a Lacerda game, what I think of is simple actions that interweave in complex ways.
I'll buy that, yeah.
Because these are, on the whole, the 9 actions are not complicated.
No.
Very simple.
Yep, very simple. The only one I would say is not simple is the fair action, which is fine.
Again, it's not complex by any
But
stretch.
it's not complex.
Right, yeah.
And it's the glue that like puts everything together. It's like, why are we doing all these things for the most complicated action? And that's the same thing with Lisboa, with the Gallerist, with even on Mars. It's little actions, but put in
Big
complex ways.
consequences.
And then to compound that even tighter, you only have 12 actions. And that's why Speakeasy is also tight too, is because like, you have a whole bunch of things you can do, but you can only do them so many times.
Right. Yeah. And apparently the Great Library too. Go watch last night. Anyway.
It suddenly ends.
Wait, I was like, I had a huge.
I watched
Anyway,
it after being spoiled, and you can hear your tone is just like upbeat. Man, I can't wait for the next.
Wait, it's over?
Oh. Or you know, when you're getting so excited and you kind of move your mouse and you see that there's only this much left in the video. Oh no!
And you can see John go, yes, yes, there is more time, Edward. Afterwards. Anyway,
But yeah.
yeah, no, and also the theme is really nice, and this and Lisboa, the reason I like them is because I feel like they have the most personal touch from Vital. Like they're
Because they're from his home. Right,
From his
sure.
home.
Yeah, that makes sense.
which isn't to say that like Speakeasy and Grey Library and Weather Machine aren't like, something he's fond of, but
Sure.
going through the rule book and learning that Trasdemontes is behind the mountains or behind the hills, and the reason why that region is always good at fairs is because it's one of the more traditional ones. It just always does well at fairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
They all have the reasons for why
Right.
they have the things.
Plus, it's wine. I mean,
Plus, it's fine.
yeah.
And you don't need to ever know any of that for it to be a good game.
Right. Yeah.
But
It's grounded in something real.
it's grounded in something real. And the same thing with Lisboa. It feels more tangible just because you can be like, oh, I understand why you did these systems the way you did. Mm-hmm. It's also why I like Brass and John Company and stuff like that. If you can ground it in history just enough to make me know that you understand the history, it feels more intuitive to explain how to teach it to people too.
The artwork's amazing. Ian did an amazing job with this. I think it harkens kind of to the Gallerist a little bit, like just how clean it is and how he uses off-whites as a nice touch. I think aesthetically it's beautiful. And I also want to point out there were a number of folks that were asking, because wine, they bring up viticulture. That's like comparing apples and giraffes. You can compare them, but the only thing they have in common is they both
legs,
live.
no apples.
Yeah, that's it. So my point is, if you want a heavier wine themed game, literally this is the answer. This is 100% the answer.
I would make the comparison. VInhos is to viticulture what Age of Steam is to Ticket to Ride.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'll buy that.
Similar each. Yeah. One's about wine and train.
Yes.
And
The full gamut.
Yes. Right. Yeah.
One has cards. One doesn't.
Yeah. So this is in the running for the final
Yeah,
spot.
I gotta play Kanban at least twice. I'm gonna try to see if I get someone to teach it to me at Heavy Con next
Kanban
year.
is
Okay.
great, but I think even though this fits your friend's industry, I think this is going to win. I think it's going to be Kanban. The Kanban's great.
To be fair,
dude doesn't put out bad games. Like that's his
But
hit
again,
rate
targeting,
is 100%.
as you say, the complexity you're going for.
I've already leveraged the joke of doing a game about a manufacturing plant, getting my friends to play Horseless Carriage with me.
Sure. Come on, get your feet wet.
Yeah,
All right, cool.
I will say, even the games of Lacerda's that I'm the most lukewarm on, I'm still just lukewarm. Like, there's no pizza. There's no such thing as bad pizza. You have okay pizza.
Bad pizza is still pretty great, right?
Yeah, there's pizza and
True
there's
with
no
wine
pizza.
also.
Right. Yeah.
It takes a pretty...
Don't drink the under the sink wine.
Yeah. It's anyway. So there you go. That's VInhos.
My wineries make Mad Dog 2020. I'm back in
At
college.
Boone's Farm, baby. So, last night, Great Library, So the upcoming,
The most recent and
the OG from
Strength to
2010.
strength.
Yeah.
With
So
strength in between.
So well done, Vital. This is it warms my heart to hear that y'all enjoyed it as much, and hopefully y'all did as well, because
underrated.
it really kind of is. It gets forgotten about because it's from 15 years ago, which in board game speak might as well have been the Middle Ages.
Yep.
And on the theme of things to drink, what's tomorrow's? It's not distilled. It's the new one.
Tomorrow is Angel Share.
Angel Share. That's what
Yeah.
it's called.
So looking forward to that.
And I'll say with Ian O'Toole's art, because Ian O'Toole is so present in modern board gaming, even though this is 9 years old, it doesn't really look like a decade-old game.
No. To be clear,
This
this
version with Ian O'Toole's art.
Fair. Fair. That's fair. If y'all have made it to the end, certainly appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. Consider supporting the show. Patreon.com/HTHQ.
Okay.
We get
There he is.
snoots as well. No, seriously. A lot of money and a lot of work and a lot of time has gone into this studio. So if you find it's worthy of a couple of bucks a month, certainly would appreciate it. Y'all, please consider supporting the show. With that said, we'll see you all tomorrow night. I'm Edward.
I'm Greg.
James?
I'm off to have a bottle of wine. I'm Kyle.
All right. Sounds like a good plan. Have a good night, y'all. Take care. Bye.